Yes, guys. Yes, people. We're back. Apologies for the lateness. I'd explain why, but I can't lie. Warriors just said it all for me. So, yeah. Thumbnail tax, all of that shit. Other laptops on the blink. We're here though. Couple of topics to get through. Exclusions around Chelsea Football Club. We'll delve into the whole Chalobah, Matson and Cucurella news. What else? Yeah, Oz. This is kind of just the vibe. I set the time. I'm working whenever I feel like I need to work. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be this late. My laptop just decided it wanted to restart about 3 times in a row. And yeah, that's why we don't use that one anymore. That one's just for the thumbnails. Yeah, you were correct. Tiang Yang, ring light does need to be next. It does need to be next. Bring up the lineups. I think you already put a couple of them up. What's the England lineup? Rams. Okay, so he's benched Maguire. That's one positive. Trippier, Dunk, Gay, Walker, Phillips, Rice. What's the midfield? Phillips, Rice, Bellingham. Okay, Rashford, Foden, and Kane. I'm guessing that's a 4-3-3. Gay and Dunk, to be fair, that's going to be better than having Maguire at the back, I guess. Midfield, it's not the greatest midfield, but let's hope that's enough. Rashford, Foden, Kane, not too bad. To be honest. Doing the Germany match. Yeah, just depends what channel that's on. I haven't even checked. I might have to find a little stream for that. Let me see. Is Sky showing that? Play Sports too. Oh, fuck's sakes. Dead. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find myself a little stream for that one. But I'll be able to get the England game up. That's for sure. What other ones was there? France lineup: Mignon, Theo Hernandez, Saliba, Todibo, Pavard, Rabiot, Camavinga, Tchouaméni. Not a bad lineup. I don't really know enough about the Scotland team, but I've heard McTominay's been firing in goals, so that might be something to watch out for. But I'll be real, I don't watch international football like that. This whole international break's just been a little break for myself. Break from football, break from Chelsea, break from everything. And it's been well overdue. But it would be nice to watch some football. So I'm going to try find a little stream for the Germany game. I'm going to set up the England game, wherever that's on. Disasi's not in the line. Oh, yeah, he's not in the lineup. I didn't even clock that. So both players that I put in for the lineup in the thumbnail for Germany and France aren't even playing. Well done. Right. Let's get into the Chelsea news. So Trevoh Chalobah is facing a Chelsea exile, apparently, after refusing a move away. I feel like that headline has so much hyperbole attached to it because it's really not as deep as it's made out. Bobby Vincent has also said Trevoh Chalobah has been told he might not play for Chelsea again after rejecting a move to Nottingham Forest, and Chelsea are looking to sell in January. You guys know my thoughts on Trev. I've always rated him as a decent squad player and everything, but we have no Europe, so that's limited games. He's our 5th choice centre-back, and realistically, he wasn't going to play anyway. So this whole talk about exile and everything, no, it's bollocks. He's probably still going to be training with the rest of the squad, but he's probably not going to play. We don't have a lot of games. Other than the Carabao Cup, it's 1 game a week. And he's 5th choice. He's not even making the bench. So it is what it is. I feel like the headlines are made to make it look a lot worse than what it actually is. There is truth to it, though. I know everyone's saying it. There's a couple of people saying they don't rate Bobby Vincent as a source, and that's fair enough, but I think this is just circumstantial. This isn't anything breaking or anything. It's just he's not left. He's 5th choice. There's not a lot of minutes going around. He's not going to get a lot of game time, and we're going to try and sell him in January. Chalobah's even injured, apparently. So, yeah, of course he's not going to get any game time. So all this is the circumstance that's being blown out of proportion to make it sound way worse than it really is. We're going to try sell him in January. He's probably going to play in the development squad or something like that until then, because we do need to keep him sharp. We do need to keep him fit. But it's nothing deep. I know a lot of people are saying, no, Trevoh Chalobah is being treated terribly and everything like that. I don't feel like there's any hard feelings on either side. This is just the circumstance. What's Bobby saying? We've handled this poorly, though, Lewis. Signed a new long-term deal in November, and now he's not in the plan. But we actively tried to sell him in the summer. We haven't given him a false dream or anything and said, we'll give you opportunities if you stay, and then we just throw him to the reserves. No. We said throughout the summer, he's likely to be leaving. He hasn't found a way out, so now he's in a tough position as a result of that. And now, he's not going to get a lot of game time, if any, unless there's an injury crisis. And then we're going to try sell him again. I think our valuation of him's gone down, though, because Matt Law reported that we accepted a 25 plus 5 million deal from Forest, but he rejected that. And before anyone says, oh, he should have taken it and everything, I don't blame him for rejecting it. You had Bayern Munich interested in you. You had Inter Milan interested in you. Why would you settle for Forest? You can go play for a team in Europe. He would rather wait. It's just now, there's no minutes for him. That's it. We didn't actively try to sell him, in my opinion. Why put a 50 million valuation? I think you mean valuation. It's not his job to figure out his transfers. Not necessarily saying that, but I didn't really have a problem with the valuation, seeing how we were able to get good transfer fees for players that were playing poorly for us, like your Mounts, like your Havertz, for example. So if you're going to believe you could get 50 million for Chalobah, I don't really blame you for thinking that. It's just, it obviously hasn't worked out. Didn't Bayern want him all summer? I don't know if it was all summer. I think Inter was around for most of summer. I think Bayern was something around August, from what I remember. Yeah, Inter were undervaluing him, though. Like, we remember how stingy Inter are as a football club. So, like, I don't remember what the fee was, but I remember it was really low, and it was something I don't really blame them for rejecting. It's just now he's in a tough position. That's what it is. Yeah, Bayern wants a loan. Yeah, they did. Bayern wants a loan with no obligation to buy. I remember that was reported. I don't remember from who, but I remember we spoke about that a couple of weeks ago. So that obviously wasn't a permanent sale. That wasn't what we wanted at the time. So, yeah, he's a victim of circumstance. That's all it is. Feel bad for him. I wish it didn't end this way, but sometimes shit is like that. It is. And hopefully Chalobah finds a club in January and he moves on and he balls out wherever it is. But he's not going to play until then. And that was going to be the case regardless of these reports. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on the whole Chalobah situation. I don't think it's anything that deep, but if you guys do think it's that deep, let us know. You're right, Inter was crazy, but you don't put a 50 million valuation and then accept 25 million on the last day. That I can understand. Maybe Chelsea just really wanted to get rid of him at that point and they started panicking a little bit, which, again, I get is a bit of a bad look because you probably could have accepted that a lot earlier. So I get what you're saying with that. I get what you're saying. Hopefully, Inter come back in January. I think that's the best thing we could hope for now. If it's 25 million, if Inter can't pay that, if Bayern can't pay that, fuck them. We'll find somebody else. That's it. Like, the whole Chalobah news isn't deep at all. I'm going to keep saying that. The Matson and Cucurella news, though. Maatsen surprises me more than Cucurella. Cucurella is another victim of circumstance. I don't know if the idea is for Badiashile to compete with Colwill for the left back position. Jesters did hint at that a little bit on Twitter earlier, and I kind of get it. If we're using Colwill as a left back, maybe we have the same idea to use Badiashile like that. And if that happens, Cucurella falls further down the pecking order. If he doesn't, there's still Colwill, there's still Chilwell, and he's probably not getting any more game time other than Carabao Cup minutes. And I'm saying we should be treating the Carabao Cup like it's the Champions League. I want first teamers in that competition. I don't want us rotating. Wimbledon makes sense because that was a Wednesday. We had a game on Saturday and they're a League Two side. Rotate. Fine. You're playing Brighton next. Brighton play at the same time on the Sunday before as we do. When we play Villa, they play Bournemouth. I want the whole first team. Rotate one or two if you want to, but I want first teamers in that game. So Cucurella is another one who's a victim of circumstance and probably isn't getting any game time. It is what it is. As much as I hate to say it, if the idea is that Colwell's going to be a left back, probably the same idea is going to be used for Badiashile. And if not, you're probably still not seeing Cucurella play unless it's the Carabao Cup. And we're playing some team a division below us or something like that. Maatsen, though, I don't get it. Because, no, so I think he's got a 1 + 1 year deal, but I think that +1 is appearance-based. But if we're going to push him out of the squad, he's clearly not going to reach that, and then we're going to lose him on a free. How would that make sense? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Especially with the fact that I still think he'd be better in the left wing position than Chilwell. We haven't given him enough opportunities to write him off and say he's not good enough. I get with a Chalobah, for example, we've seen him play a lot of games. We know his strengths, we know his limitations, we know he's basically a squad player, and that's it. Maatsen's had pre-season with us. Looked good in pre-season. Did well on loan at Burnley. We can't really write him off, especially for a free. Because if he doesn't get game time, he's not going to re-sign. So that one I don't really understand. Cucurella, I get it is what it is. Chalobah, I get it is what it is. It would be very surprising if we did that with Maatsen, though. The matches so far this season has clearly shown Poch don't rate Maatsen. No, but he brings him off the bench, though. Like, Cucurella, I don't remember him ever coming off the bench. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, if I am. But I don't remember him coming off the bench. Chalobah, I don't even think he's been on the bench. So that's different. Maatsen's had bench appearances. So, yeah, I don't see that. I don't think it's the same with Maatsen. That's what I'm saying. Even if it's just bench appearances, like, that would make more sense. He seems to be a versatile player. We've played him in like 3 different positions in pre-season against Premier League opposition. So even if it was off the bench, I'd get that at least. I'd get that. Oh yeah, Chalobah's injured. Oh, that fucking makes sense then. Okay, but the point still stands. Both of them haven't played for us. Maatsen has had game time off the bench. So it's not really the same as a Cucurella. Channel 4. Oh, I've got to go on 4OD for this game. Oh, I'm going to be 4 minutes behind. Dead. Poch is a donkey. If we wanted Cuckoo out, why would we start him against Wimbledon? We thought it was like a 4D chess move, and it basically... No, it didn't even stop the Man United move. They didn't want to pay as much for him. That was it. United, the whole Wimbledon game had nothing to do with him not joining United. It was because we wanted 7 million as a loan fee, and Reguilon was 2 million. They were just being cheap. That was it. Cuckoo's fully getting phased out. There's not a lot of game time to go around, and now we're using the left centre backs as left backs. There's no route into the team for him. It's a shame. It is what it is. We just have to take it and move. Yeah, and they wanted that dumb January clause as well. Yeah. So it was never going to work out because United were stingy bastards and they thought they could take a player off us for 6 months only for us to be in the exact same position in January. I'm good. I'm fucking good. But other than that, I don't think there's any other news out there. Let me have a look. Multiple Turkish clubs are ready to move for Sarr before Friday's deadline. Well, hurry up then. It's Tuesday already. Time is ticking. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Right, I'm going to send the link out. Don't remind me, bro. Don't remind me. So I'm not going Bournemouth. I cannot be fucked for that. And I'm telling you, if we don't get 9 points out of 9, I am not going Burnley. You must be mad if you think I'm traveling 6.5 hours for that shit. Fuck that. You lot better pattern up and become serious. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm going to become an armchair. I'll be an armchair fan. Sit here and do watch-alongs and just vibe. I did my suffering last season. Thanks, but no thanks. But yeah, link is going out. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. Super chat if you want to guarantee your comment gets read out. And also, if you want to get involved in the away kit lottery. The whole thing surrounding that should be pinned already. Cool. Yes, guys. What are we saying?
Yo, what's up, Lewis?
Not
Bro,
bad.
you sent me the link as soon as I got home, man. Like that's the minute, man.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
What are we saying about this whole Chalobah and Cucurella and potentially Maatsen as well, will be an exile for the first team squad?
I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised, honestly.
I think you see most of my comments in the chat, right?
Yeah. I get what you were saying about how we should have just kept it at 25 if we were going to lower it to that.
My whole thing is, if he's disposable, right, then you don't stick to a 50 million price tag. You know what I mean? You just get rid of him. 25. I think 25, 30 was good. You know, I feel the same way about Gallagher. Like, if you don't want him in the squad, because now you're gonna have unhappy. Remember what happened last year? Unhappy players and when things are getting leaked to the press.
Yeah.
I think this was actually a leak. This wasn't the club coming out to tell. Because why would the club come out and tell anybody these players are exiled, right? So to me, I think this is like probably a leak from the players. Like, yo, I'm being exiled from the club now, and like I don't like, cause like even Cucurella, right? I don't like Cucurella. Everybody knows that, but that's fucked up to like. You could have put me on the market, right? Loaned me out, if worse comes to worse, like we did, like a Lukaku. But now I'm here, and I'm not even going to be in the team or squad or anything.
Yeah.
To be fair, Cucurella had a lot of loan interest. I saw Fabrizio report on it a few days ago.
Oh yeah. Like you were saying, Lewis, we're asking for $7 million for a guy we're not going to play at all.
Yeah,
like not even going to be in the squad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just bad business, in my opinion. It's not going to affect our season unless
is 7 million bad for a 1-year loan?
Not if you don't care about the player, because like if nobody, so my whole thing is, if nobody says yes to the loan, and you know you're never going to play him, why you just take $4 million or whatever? You know what I mean? Like you just.
Yeah.
No, but at the same time, you still need to but you still need to stand your ground as being the owner. If you're saying 7 mil, and then suddenly you'd be like, the last minute be giving and be like, oh no, well, fuck it, we'll take 3 million. Then it just allows other teams to be like, let's just weigh it out because they're gonna pay. Because at the moment,
Matt, I would agree with you if we didn't do the exact same thing with
yeah,
Chalobah, right? Like
yeah.
it's 50 million or nothing, and then last day of the window we accept 25 million. So you could have just accepted that from Inter Milan or Bayern, and he'll be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I do feel for Chalobah. I can't even lie to you, man.
Nah.
Yeah, it shouldn't end like this, but it's a victim of circumstance. I don't necessarily think the club have treated him terribly with this.
No,
Yeah.
and as well, I can see why it's happening, but at the same time, I do like Trevoh Chalobah. I do like Trev.
That's it.
We
rate him as a squad player and that. I don't want it to end like this, but
no, bro. But I understand him, man. I understand.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. He has a contract for a while. He signed his contract in November last season.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go. He has every right. If he doesn't want to go, if he likes where he lives, why would he go to Forest?
If he gets no more game time at all, we'll do like a 10-second silence for him at the end of the season. If he gets no more game time, poor fella.
Yeah.
I don't think he will be getting any game time. He's fifth choice centre back, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. We've got so many fucking centre backs, especially, and if we actually finally go to a 4 as well, we're gonna have even less space.
Yeah.
That's why Cucurella and Chalobah, I get. It's just Maatsen. I don't understand. You could at least have him as a bench option. We've been using him as a bench option. Why would you throw him out? With a year left as well. That's the real confusing part for me.
Fucking hell.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see if Maatsen's out of the squad for the next few games, and we'll know what it is with him. Chalobah is injured. Cucurella's never come off the bench anyway.
Yeah, but if Maatsen signs the contract, big boy signs the contract, is he gonna will he be playing then, or is it still literally he's gonna be sold?
he's gonna be sold, man. We know.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. It's a centre back.
He ain't gonna re-sign if he ain't getting opportunities anyway.
Yeah.
That's the Chelsea Dodgers. It's our Dodgers tweet. We're about 25 minutes away from the England game kicking off.
Lewis, is there still a no for Sunday?
What?
Ticket?
What have you got a spare?
Oh, of course, fair.
I won't lie, bro. I can't be bothered for it.
No, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
I can't be bothered for it, man.
Well,
I'm just gonna do a watch. I'll be real, bro.
Okay.
I might come Burnley. But
come Burnley.
What's it? How come you don't want to go Bournemouth, Lou?
bro, I already know what it's gonna be, and it's like I'm gonna spend so much money on the whole day trip just to be pissed off. I would rather just stay at home and be pissed off, where I can at least bark a zoo in between.
Hey,
You already know Billings is gonna have one great game this year.
That ground is a shithole. It's not even a good atmosphere there.
It's allocation.
telling me you don't want to see Chilwell left wing again, Lewis?
No. At least if I'm 20 minutes away, calm. Like that's fine. But it's a home game.
Yeah.
Exactly, Buzzbrain. You already know the vibes. I'll get myself a little 3-5. I'll get ready before the game, and if I see Chilwell at left wing, then the stream might be 5 minutes late while I go for a little split. But yeah, we will be doing Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Everton, Arsenal. So keep a lookout for that. Keep a lookout.
Okay.
Bro, it's France, Germany not on telly. I'd rather watch
sorry,
that.
but you have a good time anyway, bro.
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm actually a bit gutted.
Pucks down. Hey, Matt, pucks down, yeah?
What's that?
I hope it's not raining there.
Oh,
it's not raining.
Actually,
wow. I just
raining.
took one look at the weather. Nope. That was the one thing that might have changed my mind. I'm good. I'm staying at home.
Oh, really? Is the weather
Well,
shit?
Get a raincoat, guys. Get a raincoat if you're going on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Don't look good.
I got
79% precipitation, 77%. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey,
It's not.
you say 70%, yeah, but Chelsea still have 70% and we still lose the game. So I'm going to say the weather's going to do the same thing. Do you know what I mean? There's a 70% chance of rain, but we're still winning, baby.
No, that's a good way to look at it.
Hey, at least we win on XG, innit?
Did you see the Terry thing? That he spoke out against the article saying that he's charging fans for autographs.
Mate.
Oh, he spoke out. Fair play.
Yeah, like 4 minutes ago.
Well, what's he said? Yo, put it on the screen.
I'll play it. One sec.
Hey, big up JT, man.
2 minutes as well. All right.
He's already got money for the meetup, right?
Get your bag. Get your bag up. Get please. I respect it.
Hi guys, just wanted to touch on the stories that the press are writing about me charging fans £100 for signatures and photos or drinks or whatever that may be. The big thing, and this is very important, the big thing that I forgot to mention, is that all proceeds from these events that I've been doing, and the only reason I signed up is to raise money for my foundation, for John Terry 26 Foundation. I set my foundation up about 7-8 months ago. I wanted to do something personal and on my own, where I'm going to be eventually hosting like a gala dinner, golf events throughout the year, any opportunities to raise money for my foundation, where I've been working very closely with various different charities over the last 22 years, being Chelsea captain and seeing a lot of terminal and ill and sick children along the way, which is something that's always been very close to my heart and always will be. So rather doing it for one specific charity, I've been focusing on my own in the last 6-7 months, and this tour that I'm doing and Q&A that I'm doing is part of that. But like I said, the key thing that the press have forgotten to written, that all proceeds from this event, and again, I didn't want this publicised when I agreed this with the guys, because I don't think it's right for me to publicise that, but now they've raised the issue, I will address it. So every penny from these events go towards my John Terry 26 Foundation. I apologise for coming out probably a day or 2 days late, but again, I'm going to touch on why I didn't touch on this yesterday, because again, I was at another charity day working for BGC in London, with obviously the very sad news of the World Trade Centers, and something that I've done for the last 5 or 6 years, and I'll continue to do. But again, giving up my time, giving up my day for all these charities is something that's very important to me, and I'll never stop that. So it's really frustrating for me, actually, and I'm just fed up with the press writing shit over and over.
Straight up, captain, leader, legend.
Yeah, get up, Terry.
What a clapback.
Convenient in the press to leave that bit out, isn't it?
Doing it for himself. He's doing it for charity. Even more reason.
Anyone who done that post now who thinks like, don't they feel stupid now? And anyway, when I see you on them posts saying 500 meet and greet John Terry, I was like, is that fucking it? I'd pay millions to see that, cunt.
Well, but it's not even like that, to be fair, because I remember, what was it, at the hotel on Saturday? There's bare kids going to John Terry asking for autographs and everything. It's just like signing all of them, as many as he could. And so it's like that. I think it's only you gotta pay at that specific charity event.
Mate,
yeah,
more power to
in Basingstoke, isn't it?
Yeah, the one in Basingstoke. I'm guessing that's just one of them, but
no, it's gonna be the one in London and Birmingham and Bournemouth as well.
Yeah, mate. I do want, like, I have for one of my group chats that I'm in, all these group of lads from Watford. They're like 40. They've all been season ticket holders for years. There's like 40 of them, and they all went the other week. A massive group of them, like the other week, and they look quality. Like, look proper good. All of them got a group photo of him and shit as well. And the videos from the night. What I'll do is, Lewis, I'll go back on my WhatsApp. Send me your number, Lou, on fucking Instagram, and I'll fucking send them over to you. And it looked decent. If you haven't seen any videos already.
Let me have a look. Oh, well, yeah, 1 sec. I'll send it over now.
Yeah, and I'll send over the videos that I've got. That.
Right, so the Germany-France game is on Viaplay Sports, which is a bit shit.
Oh, mate, I want to watch that over the England game and all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a stream for that. I can get the England game up on Channel 4.
Can't be bothered to watch 90-minute shit show from Southgate's England.
To be fair, the lineup don't look too bad.
Oh, see, I don't like the lineup.
Them Glasgow away days look sick though.
Why? No, why is he? Oh, I can't even be bothered to go into it. But
I'm sorry. That lineup stinks.
Yeah, it's a shit lineup.
I don't like lineup.
He's got Trippier at fucking left back. He's got like Guy and Dunk in there.
Oh wait, what? I just realised that.
Bro, Calvin Phillips and Rice in midfield.
Calvin Phillips in midfield, who hasn't even kicked a ball this season.
Oh my god, I ain't watching that, man.
Midfield could be a bit better.
Good to admit that Calvin Phillips is not a good player.
He needs to fuck off.
That's the Calvin Phillips, you know.
Bellingham in the 10 as well. Oh my day.
Bellingham
in the 10, that's not too bad. Like the attack seems decent.
The attack's probably
the meaty midfield. And
and then why is he not giving? I'm not saying he's Chelsea. Why is he not putting Cole in there if he's bringing Dunk in and stuff? Like, and it's a friendly against Scotland. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, friendly against Scotland.
It doesn't exist.
That means
yeah,
we have to fucking win. We are not losing to Scotland.
Why is he playing? Yeah, but I don't know. Gareth Southgate ain't got a fucking clue.
I wasn't saying. You see them links with Pep.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I know, but how good would that be?
A year ago, they could have had Tuchel.
Yeah.
They could have had Potter. They could have Potter if he didn't run.
Potter would have actually been. Potter would have got the job after Southgate, I reckon, if he didn't come to Chelsea. And then what happened?
He still gets Super Frank.
Absolutely. There's no way we're giving out our next generation.
I see Lampard being linked to Leon today.
Bro, those ultras are gonna rip him a new one in a month.
I don't even think it takes that long.
No, don't worry. If he gets bollocked, he'll go send his fucking uncle in the fucking Harry Redknapp, fucking him and his polos wherever he eats.
What to Leon?
If he goes to Leon, that's gonna be Mount's next club.
Oui, je parle petit français. C'est le
pas understand the word he's saying.
Et toi, tu là-bas. Oh, it's gonna be weird, man.
I didn't even know you knew French like that. Fair play.
I don't think that's French. But...
Non, si. Moi, je parle petit français, monsieur.
No, that's French. That's definitely French.
Oh, that's French. That's French.
All right, so you've got 15 more minutes.
Look at that for turn. You speak French. You have a couple, the degrees. Why do you let Redneck bully you all the time, man?
Hey, you got his own back a couple days ago, I think.
You should tell him, shut up, man. Go shoot some.
Yeah, I did, man.
He's starting to clap back a bit more now.
Yeah. He can sit in the corner if he wants to. And
Timo,
plus, he's in the corner anyway.
All right, so
Enzo Fernandez starts for Argentina.
What was the France and Germany lineups, Lewis? Did you put them up?
No, I'll get them up now.
Fair take it. Is that a friendly as well, or is it? It's a friendly, isn't it?
It's a friendly. Wait, so who's managing Germany? Who's managing Germany?
Not sure.
So that's the Germany lineup. So to Stegen, Sule right back, Rudiger at the back, Heinrichs.
Right, it's Mbappe.
Hey, at least he benched Havertz though. Whoever.
No, Kolo Muani up top, Coleman on the left.
Come on.
Mbappe's on the bench.
Giroud must be on the bench and all.
Nah, no Giroud.
Oh, he left him out. He scored in the last game, didn't he?
Hey, keep snap padding, man.
Giroud's fucking. He's still banging in goals, bruv. Giroud.
Yeah, Giroud's powerful, bruv.
He's a quality player, man.
There's no
do you know what? It's mad to think.
He's on the bench, bro.
It's the same with Fabregas as well. It's mad to think that they were like big players for Arsenal. They sort of joined Chelsea and just sort of hit it off the ground straight away. Fans love doing play quality. Like, it's hard to even pick, even remember him in an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah,
it feels weird. It feels weird thinking about Giroud in an Arsenal shirt. Like,
and then he gave him one in the Europa League final, didn't he?
I saw this BS article about Real Madrid not wanting to give up on Reece James and preparing a 40 million euro bid next summer.
What's that going to
I don't even know whether to believe that shit anymore.
That might get one of his football boots.
I don't want to give him one of the sports I've been looking at, so I'm going to offer 20,000 next week because we can just offer whatever the fuck we want. 40 million. That doesn't even make sense.
I don't even know whether to believe it.
If Reece James's ambitions are to be a Chelsea legend and like be the captain and stuff, he wouldn't even want to leave anyway. So bring your wages, bring your money, don't matter. We got captain fucking legend Reece, bro.
Yeah,
Reece
Reece
ain't
is
going anywhere.
Yeah,
At least
I
anytime soon.
was about to say he's not going anywhere. I think he's just more focused. He just needs to stay fit.
The only way I could see him not actually leaving is if we were out of UCL for like 3-4 years.
Oh, fuck this. What's wrong with you?
Is he back for the weekend?
No.
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
Don't think so. How much you lot accepting for Reece James? As of right now, 150.
Nothing. I'm not taking nothing for him.
On your 50, I can speak.
Straight up.
I'm not selling
and
him
then
for
maybe
nothing.
we can have a conversation.
A fully fit Reece James is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I agree.
don't care about the money.
No, like if you just think about when our team does shit and like Reece James is on the last couple of years, like mate, him and Chilwell down their wings, mate, brought that team alive, mate. They were so dangerous and nothing got past Reece. Well, who were the only defenders to get past Reece James? Like I can't even think. Like I know last season he got beat a few times, but you know the season before, how many times did you see Reece James getting beaten by any defender, by any winger?
Reece James at his top don't get beaten.
He don't.
Rarely does.
He bullies people and all.
Yeah, like he had that fucking Leon from fucking
Rafael Leao. Yeah, he pocketed him.
Leao. Yeah, he had
Channel 4, yeah.
Yeah.
That Vincent geezer, he had him in his fucking pocket until like he's. But then when he came back from injury, he was sort of getting done a little bit. And I heard a couple of people saying, "Oh, he's falling off," and I was like, "Fucking hell, give the geezer a bit of time to get his fucking legs behind him." Then he just came back from injury.
The Liverpool game, at the start of the season, he was really good for us, and that was coming off. He was behind the rest of the squad on minutes as well.
Yeah, he was good for the first 70.
Yeah, Vinny had him in the first leg last season, but that was it.
No,
the second leg the season before was the other way around.
In the first leg, Vinny had the other guy, the guy that played right centre back.
Oh, Fofana.
No, not Fofana. Yeah. No, two seasons ago.
It's Matt. It's even Matt.
Oh yeah. That was Christian.
Do you remember when people were trying to debate Trent and James?
That debate's still going on. You're going to see that throughout the 20s.
Mate,
that debate's only going on because Reece James has had these injuries. He would have left Trent behind if he was fit like him.
Yeah, but even when he like you met Liverpool against Newcastle, mate. Fucking hell, he was getting absolute skinned by Gordon down that.
What's what I was about to say, Matt? What's Trent's best abilities? And he's a right back. His best abilities are going forward.
You might as well try to teach him to be a fucking CDM or something, bro.
Reece James has got literally everything. He can attack. He can defend. He can fucking bully you.
How fast is Trent though? Like, is he quicker than Reece James?
Probably
not too sure. I wouldn't have thought so.
No, I can't actually. I don't know what his sprinting's like. Has anyone got one on FIFA? Go check out Trent's fucking speed. See if it's.
I don't know if Trent's faster than Reece.
I don't think so.
I don't think he is.
I've never known Trent. I've never looked at Trent playing and thought, fucking hell, he's rapid.
Reece is actually quick. He's just very top heavy though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
he's quick.
I did see this as well. Again, it feels like a little bit more of a non-story, but I have seen complaints about it. News on Conor Gallagher. And the Chelsea hierarchy value Conor Gallagher more for his potential sale price than his on-the-pitch contributions, which, again, feels like a bit of a non-story because I feel the exact same way, personally.
Yep.
Good player. Well, he's got better this season, but I see him more as 45 million in the bank. Just whenever the song comes in from him.
Me too.
It hurts me to hear that.
Nah, it doesn't.
I hear it, but he ain't good. He ain't good.
Do you rate him like that, Matt? Yeah.
No, I just think he's a good squad player. I just like having him in the team. But like I said, I'd say 50 odd mil, and then we're talking. But do you know what it is? It's just who the hell do you get in for 40 million nowadays? Like who's going to be better than him and who's English as well? Generally, Like, who do you actually get in who's better for that price?
I mean, how much was Lavia?
50
mil.
Like, is it a bit add-ons as well? 53 or 55 of add-ons? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. If I got like 50, 55 for him, like, yeah, maybe we're talking. But 40, even 45, I'm like, who do we even replace for 45? And I don't think he's that much on the books as well. So it's not like he's taking up loads of fucking wages as well.
He's on low wages, but he's straight profit on the books. Same reason why we used to sell off, what's his name?
Well, maybe if we didn't sell Billy Gilmore for fucking like 5 million, we'd be sweet as, mate. And we sold him.
That
for
was
like
before
20.
we had the directors, though.
Yeah,
it's annoying because our window last season was so crap in hindsight.
Do you know what I
But
mean?
we were put in that bad position because of how quickly we had to sell the club.
Yeah, we was playing catch up.
Yeah, mate, we were just
We were
so
put in a bad position by the sanctions. It fucked everything.
And then wasn't it more? It was just more Tuchel and Bowley working together at that point, wasn't it? Getting the transfers in.
Yeah, it was just Tuchel and Bowley.
That's why we had the obviously Tuchel wanted the more experienced players like your Sterling, your Koulibaly's. Now we've gone for it. Now we've got these directors in.
Boy,
I want to see something from Sterling next on Sunday.
Alphonso Davies is not extending. What?
What's that?
Sanji says Alphonso Davies' last year contract not extending, but Vic says he's got 2 years left. So I don't know.
Doesn't he want to go? He wants to go Real Madrid, didn't he? Didn't they try getting him in the summer? And he said he's not going to sign a new deal, and he's just going to go to Madrid next year. That's what I said.
2025.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I had a dream, and then the dream died. Fuck.
Yeah,
that wouldn't happen anyway, though. We have to be back in the UCL to even consider that.
Yeah.
But not in the Champions League, forget it. Forget it.
I don't think it matters that much, though. If you really wants to join, I don't think it matters. I think
I was about to say it's the period of time, isn't it?
Well, we can't even sign a decent goalkeeper because none of them wants to join us.
I see. I don't believe. I think that was more we prioritised other areas of the pitch in terms of how much we wanted to spend, so we didn't have the money to go for from Milan.
Well, yeah, I don't think Kepa leaves if Madrid can come in. I don't think Kepa leaves. He'll probably still be starting right now. I don't think they saw the keeper as a priority this summer.
Yeah, I agree.
It's probably just news from the press.
I think the Champions. Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
I was going to say the Champions League, to me, in my opinion, anyway. When people go, "Oh, you ain't got Champions League football, you can't get this player," so that only matters if you're out of it if it starts getting 2-3 years and you've had a sustained period outside Champions League. Players will be looking at you thinking, that's a bit sketchy going there because they ain't been in Europe. Do you know what I mean? But we've had one season out of it, so it's not too much. It's not too much of a worry
next
for
week
me.
is the Champions League. Well, we will be doing UCL watch-alongs. I'll figure out whatever games look good on both days.
Mate, you know what? I thought we were going to be
doing that, though.
You got Bayern Munich, Man United, and I know that.
No,
definitely.
That's a good game.
Hey, Matt, we're normally drinking a pint in the middle of City Centre, but fucking hell. We're going to sit at home just watch the game.
What's that?
What?
We're normally just drinking a pint in the City Centre, waiting for the game to start, and then... Man, I miss those European days.
Bournemouth. Oh, yeah. I used to be us. Not anymore. Not anymore. But yeah, Bayern United will do that on Wonder Nights. What is that, Tuesday or Wednesday?
I'm not sure.
Let me have a look.
€1 pint in Spain. €1 pint in Italy. Oh, God.
So on AC Milan Newcastle's the early kickoff on Tuesday. Okay.
That's a good
Milan,
game.
then, yeah? Oh,
So we'll do that, and then what's on the 8 o'clock kickoffs?
Oh, you'll have
PSG Dortmund, Man City versus who's that? Oh, God knows. Man City's playing Lazio Atletico. Might just do PSG Dortmund.
That'd be a good game, though. PSG Dortmund.
Yeah, so we'll do Milan Newcastle and PSG Dortmund, and then Real Madrid Union Berlin is the early kickoff on Wednesday. And then there's Bayern United, Arsenal, PSV at the same time.
Oh, Bayern United, mate. That's going to be a good game,
Yeah, Wednesday's got some nice fixtures.
iCloud.
So double watch along on both days.
Bayern United, mate. I can't wait to watch fucking United. Absolutely.
Bayern will rip them apart, man. I'm telling you.
That is not going to be PG.
No.
That's going to be a straight 18+ beating. And we will be there.
Fucking will.
No matter what.
It's a shame. Watching Arsenal lose at home to PSV would be great as well. But there's bigger priorities. Big up, Alex. What are you saying, bro?
Alex.
Scotland, England, and France v Germany.
What channel?
Oh.
Scotland, England is on Channel 4 in the UK, and Viaplay Sports is showing Germany, France. Right, just going through the national anthems, and let's hope this game's interesting, please.
No, I can't see it, mate. I hope it is, but
Damn, Scotland fans already crying, and kickoff ain't even happened.
Hey, has anyone seen those Euro tickets prices for next year?
Aye, long, but I won't be there.
where even is it?
Germany.
Is it Germany?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Hey,
long.
we said no to Bratwurst trip, man. Why not, innit?
Bratwurst trip.
Yeah, man. Like, go there, have a good time, you know.
I ain't got the money like you, though, bro.
Beer. Why not, innit? It's summer as well. It's hot.
McTominay right wing.
Have you seen how many goals McTominay's got? He's got 6. He's like the joint top goal scorer in the qualifying campaign.
Hey, United, that's your striker issue right there.
Yeah, there's your problem solved.
He was there all along. He was just misunderstood.
At least Steve Clark's better manager than Southgate, though.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Bro, my dad's a better manager than Southgate.
Oh, McTominay,
I think it was.
wing.
It was. It was.
Oh my god.
It was Alex on here the other day saying it. That England, they always seem to have the right group of players but the wrong manager, and it's happening right now in our very eyes. Same shit. We've got such a talented group of players, but we've got an absolute delinquent leading them.
Delinquents are like such a nice way to put it.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a worse word, to be fair.
That's got to be ridiculous.
A Trippier left back. Oh, what the fuck.
There it is. Fuck's sake. Right, let's get this game up.
Eze on the bench. Why not play Eze and all?
Let's say I'm not tolerating this Gallagher slander. Well, it's coming from the club. It's coming from the club.
Fuck Gallagher, he's dog shit.
Yeah, he can hold that, man.
To be fair, he wasn't that bad for the past 3 games, so we had worse players on the team.
No, he wasn't, but he still worries me every time he gets the ball in that 6th position. Yeah. He's got no
I tell you what, I'd rather have Gallagher in that team than Chilwell in the left wing.
Yeah, true.
How about we don't have both? How about just don't?
Lesser of two evils.
That's literally what it is.
How about we don't have both and just have some peace and actually enjoy watching football?
Yo, have you seen this iPhone 15? You know,
a what?
iPhone 15.
What? Isn't it the same as the 40, but like a different color?
They're all the same, aren't they? Just another lump of money.
Well, what's it doing? Is it helping me levitate or something?
No, I'm just looking.
You're gonna get Gallagher on the back of your shirt. Oh dear. Oh no.
Each to
their own on that.
Each to their own.
What a way to waste money.
Yeah, it's your money, it's not mine. I know if you ask me to give you money to a Gallagher shirt, I'll just slap you in the face.
Or just say Enzo is right there. Right there.
Enzo started.
Oh, the USB-C charging cable. So that's the difference. All right, cool. Well, guys, get your money.
That makes all the difference then, doesn't it?
Charging cable.
iPhone, the next iPhone gonna have AI in it as a trial thing. So good luck with that.
USB-C charging cable. Oh, so it's not gonna be like this again then.
It was either that or a Kepa goalkeeping shirt. Chloe, please pick a struggle.
Chloe just have hearts for Kepa, so at least that's the.
Okay, well, you know what? I can understand that a little.
No,
Don't upset Matt.
I would rather you spend money to buy more Mudryk shirt than Kepa.
Yeah, remember when Fatur said no more simping online, and yesterday he was simping again.
I wasn't simping.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't.
You got caught,
And
bro.
you got caught in 4D, man.
I wasn't simping.
Okay, unless the simping is the
Into
different.
jail you go.
I wasn't. I was trying to someone, but I can't tell you guys.
You don't need to tell us. We know what else you're telling us.
Not even that.
Oh, he's in. Go on.
Oh, this press from Scotland already.
Oh, I might be ahead. Sorry, my bad.
What channel?
Well, no, it's calm. I'm gonna be behind. It's international.
What channel for the France-Germany game? Is it
Via Play Sports.
Yeah, don't get it on my
If anyone has a very legal stream, put in the private chat, please.
I got Via Play.
Like another eight.
Is Kane on side?
No, just off.
Oh, you're in Angels comments as well. Mad.
That's not accurate. Ali's comment as well.
Fatur, come on. Like I don't even. I don't understand why. What like? Just be who you are, man.
I'm being who I am.
Own it.
Yeah, but maybe that's what.
Yeah, let's retirement stuff. Be King Simp.
Yeah, second to last comment. That is automatic ban for you.
By the way, just be whoever you want to be. Just make sure you like the best out of it. Like if you want to be simp, be best simp ever.
Facts. Need a tribal simp.
Yeah, there is no fight for the second thing, man. Second place, man.
No, it's a waste of time.
That's such a dad.
It's a waste of time.
That's such a dad.
It's just like if you want to.
You want to play violin, make sure you're the best violin player ever.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I blame Chloe for that comment. Right.
Blame
Liked my
COVID.
Insta story within 30 seconds of it being up early. Oh my gosh.
Nothing's been good being a simp. No.
That is insane work rate.
That is eager.
Massive Gegenpress.
I always like everyone stories, man. What are you on about?
It's it.
That's why Raverna stand. Look at the pressing.
For some reason, the Germany game is not loading up for me.
Don't worry, you got England, Scotland, Alex.
The Germany game's on at 8 though, so maybe that's why.
It's not 8 yet.
Come on.
10 minutes.
It's not 10 minutes.
That's why. I'm freaking
Punched out by the goalkeeper. Second ball coming in. Now they played it back.
It's me.
Fucking hell, go all the way back to the halfway line.
Italy, Ukraine, Norway, Georgia.
Yeah, England just completely slowed down the game with that. There we go. All pass from Walker. Back to the
Fucking hell,
goalkeeper.
Bellingham, mate. What the fuck are you doing?
What minute you on?
I'm on 3:42.
Yeah, I'm quite ahead. I'm on 4 minutes 10.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's not that bad. I was about to go find another stream. Yeah, this will do. I don't mind being 20 minutes, 20 seconds back.
Oi, the game's in Dortmund. Oh, get away there.
What game's in Dortmund? Oh, France, Germany.
Yeah.
Well, I put it the wrong way around. I can't be bothered. Don't care. If anyone finds a way to get offended at that, they can hold that.
2023, someone will be offended, Lewis.
My country should be put first. Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, Ramsdale's in goal. No, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so it's Lewis Duncan, Mark Gay, Trippier right back, Walker left, Phillips right,
That lineup stinks.
Phillips,
Bellingham.
Rice, and Bellingham, Foden, Kane, Rashford.
Yeah, the attack's decent. Well, it's better than decent.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a bit of a meaty midfield. That's all. It's a good pass from Ramsdale, to be fair. A nice little centre forward play.
What's his name? Just got nutmegged.
I don't think so. Well, I might have missed it.
Colwell got nutmegged.
Oh, great. No, Cole ain't playing.
Well, I think you're on about is it? What's his name?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Right, England corner. I think this is the second one.
Yeah, we just got another one. I know we've rolled over them, to be fair.
That was a shit one. Another corner. Oh no. Oh no. Right, Foden to take this time.
Who was that? Gurhey. He was all over Gurhey on that set play.
He was still complaining about Southgate. Like, no, not me. I don't care really. I was glad Maguire got.
I'm complaining about it. Yeah.
I've always said my thing with internationals is I'll back England when we get to a serious tournament. Other than that, I'm not fussed.
There's no such thing as a friendly either within this England-Scotland.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But I'm the same as you, Lewis. I couldn't really care about internationals unless it's the big tournaments.
Yeah,
even then, I'll never really get into it like I do Chelsea. I never have.
I want England to do well, but that's it. If they get knocked out,
did you see what John Terry posted? The video?
Yeah, the video. We played it, yeah. That was all for charity.
That was all for Igal. Igal was the one that brought it up on Twitter. That's how I knew it.
Igal, man.
Hold that, Igal.
Did he? I need to see the tweet.
So, iPhone 15 Pro Max featured 5 times optical zoom.
Do you work for Apple, Fata?
No, Igal was back in.
I was just looking at this.
This is how Igal is not backing. He's saying like, "Oh, I respect the hustle." No, you freaking don't. Why'd you brought it up? He's such a freak. Like he brings it up for attention.
Oh yeah, he definitely brought up interactions, but he hasn't really ripped into him for it.
No. I'm not saying he's like, "Oh my God, how dare you are doing this." No, the guy just doing it and waits for the reaction. We used to.
Oh, definitely.
We used to have a movie called Mowgli. I think it's basically like the guy, the kid that gets stuck in.
Ain't that a kid from Jungle Book?
Yeah. Mowgli.
Yeah.
So, but like the lion, the bad lion or tiger, whatever, he has those people, what's the name of those animals beside him? The ones like
hyenas.
Hyenas, yeah. You see, in Russia, hyena is the word of like that. There's a main guy, like popular guy, and there's less popular guys around them, and they like cheer him up, like you go. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do nothing, but they spike it up. Yeah, tag him. Yeah, this is who Igal is for me. hyena
Well,
and
he's a-
Russian
he's a
version of
sheep.
it.
He's a sheep, basically.
He's not a sheep. He's
Apparently Sancho deletes his comment.
Oh.
Might mean he's back in the fold at United.
Yeah, I think it's because he had my mate who was a United fan was saying he met Ten Hag for talks, so maybe they've agreed they've come to a compromise or something.
yeah, Shere
For
Khan.
United,
And,
so.
but in Russian we have like it's saying like shakal. Shakal. It's like you're not like you just like you're basically a pussy beside the guy that like nobody beside.
You're saying he put that tweet out for everyone to just attack then, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like how you say it. What's the word I'm looking for? Like looking for attention stuff. Like a positive. Like how you say it? Like a shit
bad.
stirrer.
He's a bad question.
Yeah, stir the pot.
Yeah, stir the pot.
When you get the chance, what was that? Serious question: is the generation of England footballers really golden or just good? I can't see it compared to the Lampard, Gerrard, Rooney, Rio, Scholes era. I think golden is just a name tag that's put on there because of the previous golden generations. So they'll try and
is he onside?
compare to. It's good. It's a good young team that's not necessarily proven.
I think
It's a good young team that's capable of good things.
For me, the golden generation was with a better manager could have won something, but that was more of a group of individuals. They never got to play well as a team. If you this is more of a team we got.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
No, I actually think the other team had more success, more chances of winning.
Oh, definitely, yeah, because of the world class players in it. But we had Sven-Goran Eriksson who just persisted on 4-4-2.
Yeah, Eriksson was like, I don't even know how that guy got the job in the first place.
He put Paul Scholes out on the left wing. Do you know what I mean?
But
tier list.
We had Ashley Cole, John Terry, Rooney, Ferdinand, fucking Michael Owen, Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes.
I just think the best midfield, like I was always saying, like the best thing is like you can do without forwards to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not constant forwards. You can spread the goals around if you have a decent midfield.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But you cannot do it without a good defense. You know what I'm saying? England had back then one of the best midfielders and one of the best defensive line in the freaking world at that point.
Without fail,
there's no question about it. John Terry, Rio was there was no way.
Ashley Cole was your left back. Gary Neville was your right back.
Exactly. Like just think of that. And if you've really thought about it, like for example, if like it doesn't have to be a superstar of the manager at that time. You know what I'm saying? I think, for example, if it was not even like you see in those times, the pragmatic managers would have won more. So, for example, if it was what's his name, Gus Hiddink was the manager, he would have won the World Cup. If Gus Hiddink was the manager of that team at that time, England would have been a World Cup winner. Or what's his name? The other one I was thinking like Van Gaal. It was definitely Louis Van Gaal. You see what I'm saying? It was definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You remember as well? Was it Chelsea when Roman come in? We tried to get Sven-Goran Eriksson out of England, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
It was a short, but it was like quick turned always. But I don't even know why this Eriksson got that credentials to be at the job in the first place. Like, what has he done?
Me either.
There we go. I've got the Germany game up. Nice.
Yeah, I'm watching Germany, France.
Yeah,
I'll put that on the side here. I'll put link in private. Cool.
Sweet.
I saw Trippier left back, and I was like, it's a sign for me not to watch that game.
Alex was I think no, it wasn't Van Gaal. Van Gaal never managed Russia, did he?
No. What's his name?
It was the other Dutch guy that managed you.
Gus Hiddink. It's the time
Hiddink
when
managed Russia, didn't he? And is there another Dutch guy I'm thinking of?
Yeah, Louis Advocat.
That's it, Dick Advocate.
Dick Advocate, yeah. But he didn't coach Russia. He coached Zenit.
Is it Zenit, yeah?
Zenit, yeah. By the way,
that's the reason. Go on.
Yeah, that's the reason we got into the end, kicked England out of the qualifying for the Euros.
I remember it.
Right, Scotland free kick coming up.
Good defensive header from Gallagher, I think, there.
I guess it led to nothing.
Oh, from my bad.
No worries, man. Like, I don't care. I didn't expect them to score from that angle anyway. It's fucking Robertson, I think Billy Gilmore stepping up for it. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere.
That was Dunk one the header. What am I on about?
Chelsea Blue. I hope Russia comes back, but I don't see it in the next. I don't see it as far as now. I don't see it. Tell you the truth, Russia doesn't have a good team as of right now. We have a couple of good players, but rest of them are old. Like, I don't see youngsters progressing.
See, was it Medvedev was playing? He was in the final the other day, wasn't he? And I just thought that for some reason that they had banned, because I remember he got pulled out of a tournament.
They just
which was a lot of bullshit.
They were just he lost, I think, but
he did, he
lost, but it was a lot of grief, like from UK especially, because UK wants like for the athletes to come and publicly denounce Russia and stuff like that. Like,
fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know if Zakharian is gonna play for Russia national team. I hope he's not, for his sake. Just stay with your team and try to, because there's no point. You're playing teams that don't worth the shit.
Tackle Rice. Oh my god.
Akinfeev, he's still playing. I never rated Akinfeev as a
goalkeeper, isn't he?
Yeah. There was a link for him to United, but the guy was one of the worst goalkeepers to concede the goals. Like, if you look at his record, he conceded most goals as a goalkeeper.
That's a great ball.
I don't understand the question. Can somebody explain it to me? 300ZX.
Would you be satisfied sport-wise having seen Chelsea? Would you be satisfied if we don't win anything in the future, knowing that we've won everything before?
No.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
No way, would you?
No.
That's called complacency. Foden.
Yeah, no, he just completely shanked it.
Put it back on the wing.
That was stinky. You know who would have scored that? Cole Palmer.
He's part Armenian. I don't know about him as a Lithuanian.
Foden, what are you doing out in the centre, mate? Get back on that wing.
Southgate sucks.
Yeah, Southgate. Did you see what Southgate said about that? He was like, his club managers don't play him in the 10, so why am I?
I think Arshavin was more than just. I think he was one of the. He was like Eden Hazard for Belgium.
Get that?
That's how.
That's a massive praise.
Jordan Sancho, Alex, what city you were born? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm from Russia. I'm not gonna go to actual details where I'm from, because I still have family there. And based on my past, I'd rather not say.
Not bad play from Germany, though.
Yeah.
Progressed the ball well.
By the way, if people I saw a poll on Twitter who's better, Foden or Saka. There's not even a freaking conversation. Saka is better than
Saka's
Foden.
much better. Yeah.
Much better. Like all the like trolling and
That's all.
I've said for ages, Saka, please leave Arsenal so I can give you the respect you deserve.
I've never been like that.
But just on German City though. 'Cause
Alex,
Man
when
City-
Roman took over Chelsea, was the news big? No, that was not a big news.
Oh, Rashford.
It wasn't big news about.
Good angle. Oh, well, no, that ain't a pen. That ain't a pen. Don't even
Nah.
bother.
I think he might have even been offside anyway when Rashford
Yeah.
received the ball.
Why not my stand up?
Oh, is he? I must have missed that.
Shitty Germany stream. There we go. That's not good.
I just think people were saying how good City developed Foden. I think they underdeveloped him.
Yeah,
That's
they have. 100%.
Yeah, they did.
He's missed like 50% of their matches. How can he be developed?
Exactly.
Oh, well, that one's not working.
Oh, that should. Let me see. Oh, he's lucky he's offside, because that could be a penalty for England.
Oh, you're looking at the Bellingham one. I didn't think that was a
Oh,
penalty.
he's offside.
That's an unbelievable pass. That.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-0. Yep, just seen it.
Who scored?
Penalty.
Muller.
No way.
Thomas Muller. Seems like he's been around forever, doesn't it, Thomas Muller?
You see,
That's what
you see,
class does.
Foden. You see the people saying Foden is what's his name? People like talking about Bellingham as he's playing like in Lampard role. You know what's the fun part about this midfielders and watching young midfielders? They can actually adjust and they can still be managed to coach. This is why it's not actually like you're not set in stone in your position. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can still be adapted to a different level of position. And I think Bellingham is going to be playing way higher by the end of his career because he's that techy and he's kind of skinny, but he's also tall, which is actually a good presence for the player in the box. So if he gets like a little bit more, I can see him play higher to the forward than actual midfield.
Yeah, mate, I've always said that about Bellingham as well. He started off really well in Madrid, didn't he?
All right, let's get some life in this England game, I beg.
The only one Hungarian player I remember is the one that's still playing for your national team, left center back, left center forward, center back, and I think he's actual quality.
Who was one that played for Fulham? He was quality, the Hungarian, years back. Was it Zoltan Gira? Remember him? He was a good little baller.
Him. Yeah, that was a good shout. That was a good shout.
Trevoh Clay, Bournemouth Watchalong. Yeah, we're running that. I am not going. Can't be bothered.
Okay.
And like I said, if we don't get 6 out of 6 from Villa and Fulham, I ain't going Burnley.
Wow.
Wow, you're selling Burnley as well, yeah? Okay.
Rice
no. Burnley, like I'm
you
as of right now.
You seeing the Rice back pass, yeah.
Yeah. I just saw Rice. I just saw Rice one touch pass.
Sorry, I am not traveling 6.5 hours.
Yes, Szoboszlai is Hungarian.
Yeah, Szoboszlai looks like a good player. I haven't seen loads of him though.
He started well, so let's hope he doesn't continue.
Yeah.
Only for national team. I don't care about fuck him in the Liverpool.
Oh, that's a good ball. From Bellingham. Oh my god.
Lewis is born in
England in the final. So Ethiopia, I won't lie.
Baby.
Back in the
what,
motherland.
like that's kind of like you were born in England, so technically you English more than you Ethiopian.
That's not true.
I hear it, but that would just be
Nobody asks you anything.
That's not true.
It would be so
Nobody
good for the
asks you
country
anything.
as a whole. It's like I'd rather see them.
You know you'd beat us in all, Lewis, anyway.
What I'm saying, like, it's for
I'm like 8-0.
you see, if it was Ethiopia had the World Cup before, and England didn't, you would have said different. If for example,
Maybe,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, that could be the difference. That could be the
Yeah,
difference.
I'm just thinking Ethiopia getting anything like that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
man. England is always next.
Lewis, how are you going to do the Bournemouth Watchalong when everyone's going to be on different times?
Creed.
What do you mean?
Nobody
Like
has
different times
Ethiopian
of the
blood.
game.
Everybody has the same blood. It's red blood, and it's
No,
continuous
it's
plasma,
that's A.
plasma
There's
cells.
B blood type. There's zero. There's O blood type. You know, there's B blood type as well.
It's a type.
You
It's
said
the
the colour.
type. I said the color.
Yeah, all right.
By the way, when I said when he said Ethiopia in the blood, Ethiopia is not a degree. It's not a what's the name of of blood. It's not the blood.
Nah, Lewis, surely you
Oh,
claim
type.
Ethiopia more than England, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I already said in the final. Like, I want Ethiopia
Yeah,
to
man.
win.
You can't claim the country where you were born more than where your family are from. Fun that shit, bro.
Roots.
Why?
No, man.
Why?
No. It's where you're from. It's where your family are
You're
from. I
not
don't care where I'm born.
from.
I don't
You're
care
not
where I'm born.
from. What do you mean from? He was born in England.
Yeah, but his family are Ethiopia.
One in Chelsea. Proper Chelsea.
Proper
Okay,
Chelsea,
so
yeah.
if I was
2 minutes down the road from the bridge.
that's the
Hey.
stupidest thing ever to say.
At least,
Like,
at
you're
least,
not
at least you got
English.
local.
You were born in the
I've
country.
been waiting for someone to
So
drop
he's
that
British.
argument with me. Who's your local? Who's your local?
They're probably still
Let's-
arguing you closer to Fulham. You know what they're like.
Does that kind of thing applies to anything? Then is what's the name? Let's go back to the all the English colonies. Is that considered England, or is it not considered England anymore?
Listen, bro. When someone asks where I'm from, I say I'm Syrian, bro. I don't say I'm English. Just 'cause
Are
I
you
was
born in England or you born in Syria?
born here?
In England?
To be fair,
Yeah.
You're
in
English.
England as well.
Nah,
someone
man.
asking where I'm from, I say Ethiopia.
By the way, good luck to tell the
They're
Syrian
asking
people. Good luck telling Syrian people that you a Syrian. If they will get, if you go, you will see. You will see.
Listen, man.
Yes,
We all
MX
look the
Sheds,
same,
Chelsea and Westminster Hospital gang. You already know.
Proper Chelsea. No, but no, it's big bad thing, man.
And
Listen,
literally
like,
2 minutes from the bridge, so they can't run that local fan argument with me. I'm as local as you can get.
Yeah,
Big up Ian saying Lewis Germany score because they have a goat in their team, not a stupid donkey. Yet another time a guy has benched Havertz and scored the next game. Imagine. Last it was what's his name? That was it.
No,
Fulkrug? Who's having number 9 during the World
yeah,
Cup? I
full
think
crook. Yeah, full crook.
that was it.
I'm not saying based on what
Hey,
I know
but you were
about
better, man.
Lewis. Lewis is English because he was born in England and he lived all his life in England. He never went to Ethiopia for more than vacation.
So he's
Yeah.
British.
He is British.
Yeah,
What's
British
it?
and English is not the same thing.
I'm half Swedish.
I'm used to when people. Go on.
No, I was
Alex,
born-
Russia bombed
no,
Syria. You might
guys,
want to read the books.
I was
more.
born in Sweden, and my mum's Swedish, and I came to England. I couldn't speak English when I first started school.
You're
and
not
I had
English.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course I am. My dad's English, and I've been living here since I
No.
was
So you're
5
half
years old.
English then.
Yeah, I'm half English, half
There you
Swedish.
go.
Yeah.
You got to rep where your family are from, man.
I'm just not going to speak.
Yeah, I
on it.
do. I've
Yeah.
got Sweden shirts, bro.
That's it, bro.
So when people ask me where I'm from in England, they're not asking where in England.
You see,
They're
it's a
asking-
difference. It's a difference when you're saying like a specifically. I used Lewis specifically because Lewis never moved. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there was
Which
not.
is why
he
he's
born
got
there.
a British passport.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, which makes him British. Not
no,
English.
I've had a Swedish one
Okay.
before.
Is there a difference?
Yes, there is.
God.
What's the difference between
Yeah.
English and British?
Bro,
Please
you're
tell me.
British.
English if your family are English. If your
Real
family were born and
Oh,
raised,
of course.
and
Then
you're- and you're-
why
you're-
nobody told me that? I thought it's the same thing.
it's not the same thing.
In fact, we're getting the Ethiopia show.
I just don't see it. I just don't see the difference. If you English, I mean you British, you UK.
No,
you're not. No.
Okay,
It's not the same, man.
that's the difference. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, man.
I see what you're saying now. That's the difference. Like, I mean, I'm saying like he's British, not English. Sorry.
It's actually a nice top, Lewis, to be fair and all.
Yeah, the only problem is they got just Ethiopia here. Like, we need that.
Yeah, you do. You don't have sponsor. You should have something.
That's what we need. That's what we need this year.
By the way, I'm pretty sure you can actually sponsor national Ethiopia team. It's like, I don't think it's gonna cost more than people think. You should just look into it. Like, you can put this like a carefully Louis G sponsor on it on the sleeve.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, dude, that happens. Like, I'm playing in the Mexican league, and the local restaurants put the thing on the sleeves on the shirts.
Wait, is Viaplay Sports crashed?
I think it's not working for me.
I don't know. I'm still watching Germany.
My stream crashed. That would be mad.
I can't lie.
How many current Ethiopian players can you name?
Yeah, and what's his name? And Habibi over here saying like Lewis is he's Ethiopian. I don't even who's Ethiopian president, Lewis?
I remembered his name like a week ago. But then I forgot it again. So that's why I need to put the Zubi down.
2-0 Italy.
2-0. Yeah, this England-Scotland game is dog shit, man. I knew it was going to be a shit game.
Or is that Italy?
Yeah, but it's always a shit game. When's the last time he smashed Scotland in a game?
The last good game for Scotland was probably 98.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I remember it. Gallagher and code. It's been dead. Play him in then. Oh my god!
I'm gonna go home next week, and I'm gonna see if anything of my stuff has survived, like old pictures when me and the old like locomotive team jerseys and stuff like that. I'm gonna
get
go
in
back
there.
and see it. Because
Carl Walker.
1-0 England.
Hey, let's go. Who
It's
scored?
so
Actually,
annoying. You're always ahead of me. It must be Harry Kane.
my old
it was
old team like like a team pictures, pictures and stuff.
Carl Walker struck it. I think
Ashford, nice ball.
they're asking for offside though. Scotland. No, he's definitely on.
Foden.
No, but it could have been that pass at the start.
Yeah, it was Foden. Walker hit a shot and Foden connected it in. Yeah, it was a shot at the start, Matt, but he is definitely onside.
Is it onside?
Rashford's definitely onside. Yeah.
I've never seen so many people like English that live in UK, not English. Sorry, not English. People that live in UK that actually don't like UK.
You got
funniest thing about that shot. He probably didn't mean to score there.
To be fair, that's like that's a deflective shot too, I think.
Yeah, Walker struck it and then Foden kicked it in.
Yeah, he barely had the
That
awareness.
was a good finish.
Yeah, it just bounces off him.
Anyway, like I have like when I first moved over here, like the people from Russia over here from Ukraine used to like say stuff about the US, and I was like, why are you here? Like, why you moved here? Just go back. If you don't like it, go back.
So, what Alex? If you said before, sorry, I missed it. What team, when you was growing up, did you support in Russia?
Locomotive. I played for
Moscow,
Locomotive.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, youth, not youth.
Like an fair play.
Well, I was pro, but it was for a short period of time.
Yeah.
It was mid-90s. It was not a good times in Russia to be any kind of. It was bad time.
Oh, really?
It was I had to go. We literally. It was so funny because we literally have like a sponsor to get us like.
Lewis, can you? Oh, Alex,
are you still not buying yourself a headphones?
I have got a headphone. Oh,
you just don't have a sense of awareness then.
Oh, Oh, fair play. I'll shut the fuck up.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, you've got to hit. Get in there, Rashford. No, sorry, it's Bellingham. Bellingham can't. Everything he touches turns to gold at the moment.
Hey, Jude.
Palmer plays for the U21s and he scored an assist. Cool. So you hold that.
Come on, mate. Bellingham's just unreal, isn't
He's
he?
a bowler, isn't he?
Yeah.
We should just fucking got him instead of Caicedo and Lavia.
Oh, nice. Second. Let's go.
I would say more Enzo because I wanted Caicedo more than I want Enzo.
Yeah.
Because of that that midfielder, like position, that midfielder we needed more than Enzo type of midfielder at that point.
He's just, mate. Bellingham is just having he must be having the best year. How old is he? 20? Is he 20 years old or 21?
Finished. Took that well.
How old is Bellingham?
If I'm gonna go to Danish Maldini, if I'm gonna go to UK, I'm definitely not going.
Robo's giving the ball away, apparently.
Bellingham's 20, man. He's only 20.
That
Yeah,
is
Danish, you ain't
fucking-
right for that one.
Is
Right for that
fucking
one.
mental.
My
That's
wife
fair.
is American. My wife is American. She made me choose US.
The last player we had that young who was that good and that young was Wayne Rooney when he was first coming in the scene.
Yeah, probably agree. Well, there is someone else I think could have had the ability, but I don't really want to say his name.
He did. He did.
You know,
He did.
Mason.
Be fair-
Mason.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was he's an ice cold finisher, both feet.
When he was, I don't know what happened to him, man.
Hey, Jude.
Ooh, nearly a shot.
VAR check for a penalty in
RIP,
Scotland.
man.
What the fuck?
Danish, you might as well have told him to go Burnley.
If I will go, I will go probably to Newcastle because that's where friends of mine.
Hey.
Well, I have a lot of. Well, they used to be associates. The Oxford area, outside England. Outside
Newcastle's probably the best
London.
night out in England for me.
VAR check for the penalty.
I'm not. What's the name? Night out
penalty.
person. I already moved away from that. So,
Don't have I.
like when you're young, I can. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, is like yeah, but
This has got to be 3-0 if he plays that ball right. Oh, he's put it behind him.
How far?
Daniel.
Mike, what is everyone on?
I'm on 37 minutes, 28 seconds.
Because I'm still on the penalty
37
VAR
degrees.
check.
36. I don't think VAR. VAR
I just need
is
to
in the
shut
game.
up. I keep
It
forgetting
was
I'm
a
ahead.
quick check. It was a quick check.
Oh, is VAR there? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
It's
thinking
there,
it's
yeah.
going for me now. Like,
Oh,
Scott,
break
got the
away.
ball.
Lay the pass right. Oh,
Oh.
just behind.
Rudiger, is that a penalty?
No.
Hmm.
In the Germany game. Getting a bit of life.
Hey, I'm telling you now, England under Pep Guardiola will be banging.
Shut up.
No, won't. No, won't. Please tell me which.
Fata, I hear you,
Scientific
brother.
proven, man.
Fata, I hear you, my brother.
He's definitely going to be better under him than Southgate. Yes, but I don't think he has that kind of. Maybe.
So what are you, Alex?
If
Lampson?
what?
Lampard?
No. I'm not saying like. I think if Pep would have.
Hey, Lampard's way
Yay,
for the England
super
job.
Frank.
Super Frank. Now, you know what?
Punch,
Lampard and Potter as a England manager.
Yo,
Lampard.
leave my goat alone, man.
Yeah, why is that obsession with Lampard? Like seriously, especially from Chelsea fan. Like you don't have to be a great manager. You don't have to be. He was the greatest player Chelsea ever had. He's probably greatest than John Terry, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do the debate because I go between Lampard, Drogba, and Terry all the time.
Listen, man. Lampard didn't slip in any final. He didn't kick.
It
people.
is slick, bruv. Come on.
He didn't kick people in the chest.
Well, Lampard, Terry didn't
slap-
score
he didn't
against
slap- he didn't
Chelsea.
slap people in
Chelsea
finals.
didn't.
You know, so
Lampard. Oh wait, Terry did not score against Chelsea.
That is
That's
awesome.
his fault.
And I'm pretty sure Terry has
That's
Terry
his
ever
fault.
played against Chelsea?
Nah. I think when Villa were going up, he was trying to get a clause inserted in his
Yeah,
contract.
that's what
Playing
I was thinking.
By the
whole
way,
time.
that's the only reason I said like I was so like Terry played the same position. Like, just imagine like you grow up playing the same position, and you were like you.
John Terry's the best centre back the Premier League's ever seen. I don't care. Hands down.
And I think he's an argument for the England for the English, not not British, for England history. I think he's should be in the conversation with best. What?
Me or
Say
Alex?
best English centre back of all time, basically, should be in the argument.
that's not even an argument. I don't think it's an argument.
I think he's 100% best in the Premier League. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know history. I don't know history of England to be 100% sure which one's what. I didn't watch them, so.
I feel like for England, one of the 66 ones would end up being picked as our best.
Yeah,
Just
like
'cause
it's hard to debate because they won the World Cup. So yeah, like that.
Yeah, I think it would be Bobby Moore if anybody.
Yeah, it'll be Bobby Moore because of the 66 World Cup.
Bro, we're not picking guys in the 50s when black people couldn't play, bro. Stop it.
I mean, we might not, but I think they would.
I'm sorry. I'm white, right? Is that my like what? Like no.
My point is, it's not.
I'm not. I don't live in California. I ain't apologizing for shit. Like it's not my problem. Like there's a sport, man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You saying like that? Like if black people didn't play, then like what is that
kicking
has
off
to
in
do
this
with
match.
anything? Why you bring that conversation in it?
Bro, what's happened here?
A scrap by the looks of it.
Oh my God! Guess who's the referee on the Germany France?
Not Andy Taylor.
Andy Taylor.
Is it?
Hey!
Fuck Andy Taylor.
Ukraine.
So let me ask you, Daniel. Daniel, so you don't count Chelsea's first Premier League title?
The fuck are you talking about?
You said you don't.
Well, it's the
you
50s,
don't count.
Do
You don't count.
Do you think I count basketball players from the 50s as the best? When they were part plumbers.
Yarmolenko.
That's my point. Is that when you don't have competition as a whole, I can't say you're the best. I mean, you won what you won, but you're not the best. Sorry.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see, like football's developed a lot more.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, if I say here's a game, right, and all Russians can't play in it, who knows? A Russian could have beat me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I exclude a certain people, it's not. You're not the best. You're the best of what you did, but the best overall, nah.
I see. I thought you're talking about you don't respect the game at all before that point.
No,
like that doesn't have. That was like, what do you mean? Like that was like it's like
I'm
that
saying
doesn't have.
You can't be the best. Like you compete against everybody.
Did you see that post earlier? I'm trying to think who the fuck said it. They had in order who was the best centre backs. He was like Rio Ferdinand.
Slayer 344.
Rio Ferdinand. What are you talking about? England or in the world? Because Rio Ferdinand's not number one.
No,
you want me to sing you that song?
No, it was. I see it earlier. Someone I can't remember who it was. Oh, they said. Well,
by the way, for me, the best ever is Maldini. For me, that's from my era. Maldini's the best.
There's a lot of there was. I rated Cavallo. I rated Maldini.
You had Fabio Cannavaro, Nesta. There were so many great defenders when I was growing up.
What's his name? What that Argentinian center back?
Walter Samuel?
No. What's his name? Played for Inter Milan, I think. One of the Italian.
Zanetti?
Yeah.
Oh, Javier Zanetti, the right back.
No, not Zanetti. What's the center back for Argentina played in the 90s? I forgot his name. I might be confused again with somebody else.
90s Argentina defender Simeone.
No.
No, he was a DM.
Was Poch a centre back? I think Poch was a centre back.
Pochettino was a centre back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not him.
Zambrotta? You think Zambrotta?
Maybe
Zambrotta.
Zambrotta's Italian.
Zambrotta. Oh. Hey.
Pachara says Lewis thoughts on Nia Jax being bad. Don't, please. Like, I let out the loudest sigh when I saw her pop up on Raw. Watch out, Raw.
Batistuta.
Who is that, Lewis?
Batistuta.
Nia Jax. I don't know if you watch WWE, but
No. I used to watch it. Yo, what's it? Is there any still good, decent wrestlers on there? Like how it was, like proper decent. You know, I like back in the day was The Rock, Rikishi, the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, the Edge and Christian together, mate. WWF and like early 2000s wrestling.
It was alright.
OG Attitude Era was different.
Oh,
but right now, there's still good wrestlers. Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Gunther, Sami Zayn, LA Knight. It's a decent period in the WWE right now.
I stopped watching when the Dead Man retired. He was my all-time favourite.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Undertaker, Kane, you know what I mean? Like, them wrestlers are just... They are absolutely bollocks.
Man, Ryan's the next person, like a gal that's got a Chelsea agenda. I swear. I noticed it the other day on your Shameless show. He's always got something to say against Chelsea, Ryan has.
You see where we got predicted, bro? We got predicted.
Yeah, I had to turn it off, Lewis. It was jarring. It was winding me up.
No.
By the way, that was one of the what I watched for 5 minutes. Are you talking about Shameless?
Yeah, that was a prediction.
No, that I don't care about that. The whole freaking thing is just boring, like boring.
I don't know how even United
and crying Ryan is like crying Ryan is crying Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's definitely got a Chelsea agenda.
No, Ryan's just dumb. That's different. It's not a Chelsea agenda.
Ryan's just bitter because we bitched Liverpool around in the market all summer. They want to take their little get back.
Yeah, but in my opinion, you're all being unrealistic if you think we're going to get top 6.
We should.
I think we get.
Yeah, we should get top. The season's just started. The season's
exactly.
Just started.
The problem is based on the news that I'm seeing. I swear, man. If that's like, if that's the true.
Last season, all we did was complain, going, "Oh, once the players have all clicked, we'll start going." But we've brought in a load of new players again. It's going to take at least a season for us to be competitive in the Premier League.
Nah, not all it takes is
in terms of a title. I agree. In terms of top 4, you don't need to be overly consistent in a season to be involved. That's why what we're doing so far is very alarming. Because I'm not expecting us to win every single game, but like that was never the case for a top 4.
It seems like Poch is being persistent on what he wants to do, and what he wants to do isn't going to work. So I don't.
That's not a problem with the players. That's a problem with the manager. The capability of the players can't be fully judged. Then.
All we need to do is wait for Chilwell to click at left wing, mate, and then we will be flying, mate. Chilwell just needs to click in that left wing role, and we're sweet.
6 points.
I saw an article earlier. It was like, oh yeah, once Nkunku's back, we'll start playing well again. Well, I can't be asked for another season if us relying on one player to get us playing good.
They should be giving Cole Palmer some faith.
Yeah, that was a spin job. The club
Yeah.
is okay because when Nkunku comes back, we'll be okay. Look, come on, we're not.
What's it? The road to 40 points.
I fully expect
don't-
Nkunku not to really play this year because, you know, you guys know how we've done every player who's had a long injury. Once they come back, we rush them in because we need them so badly, and they get injured again. So, you know, we have to rely on Cole Palmer, which is a little scary for me, but.
I think he can. I think
he can do good.
He's underestimate. I think people way underestimate Palmer.
I could see him being like.
He hasn't given you anything to even estimate him. It's like it's an unknown.
Oh, he gave me more estimation than some of our players than we have.
I've seen more of Palmer than I've seen of Mudryk and Noni.
Exactly. Even I will say that I see more of Palmer than I see Mudryk, than I see Mudryk or
Mudryk was good end of last season.
What? Come on. It's true.
You see
every time I saw Palmer,
What do you mean
He's
15
been-
minutes? I've watched the games before.
But he's played
What
for
games
City
before?
and he
I
I saw
scored
him
us.
play for City, Daniel. It's not like I
No, but
didn't
that's
see
what I'm
him.
saying. He was playing 15 minutes for City too.
No, he wasn't. That's not true.
Nah, he started a few
He
games.
No,
started a
stop.
few
No,
games
no.
when they played against in the league cup and stuff like that. Yeah,
So you watched those few games and you were like, let's sign Palmer.
no, that's not what
No,
we're
that's not what we're
saying.
saying. No.
That's
But
completely
that's
not
what
what
I'm
we're
saying.
saying.
I'm saying he's not done anything to impress or not impress. He hasn't played enough for you to say, "Oh, I'm
Casual
impressed
take,
by him. I'm not
Ryan.
impressed."
Yeah, but that's
Like I think fans are reaching right now, taking 10 minutes here, taking 15 minutes they've seen here, taking this and this and that. Like we don't know at all, and people's tones might change when he plays 10 or so games, and it's like, "Oh, I don't know if he's good enough."
Yeah, but I
him.
agree.
but at the
He's
same
19 years
time,
old. This is a 19
That's,
Daniel,
that's fine.
who's
You
on the
agree
bench.
with
it's
the
the
10,
same
15 minutes,
time.
but it's
At
still
the
more than
same
Mudryk.
time, Daniel. It's same time you saying like on Mudryk, like you already criticize him, but you didn't see the sample either.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when you criticize Mudryk, you don't have him you don't give him, for example, or Mudryk, you don't give those two like how you say
I
it, like
give Madueke a lot of time. One, because of the money we spend on him, and two, for what he's shown since he's come in, that he's an excellent dribbler. Right? He showed me something.
yeah,
But
he
that
has a
doesn't mean-
dribbling, but
I still don't believe Madueke is good enough to start for Chelsea yet. So how would
I agree.
So it's like just because I rate him. It's like I'm not even saying Palmer is bad, but you're going from City's bench to Chelsea's number 110, and you like.
well, but that's not because of like you don't go. For example, do you see him as you making it like it's a 10 because like we signed him for that position number 10 as like the first choice signing? You know he's not a first choice signing.
No, that's not.
You know that Nkuku is there and Chukwuemeka is probably overtaking him at that spot. So when you're saying like we we need to rely on him or we bought him, we didn't buy him as the first choice number 10. We got injuries. That's why he's there. And I don't think we actually bought him for 10. I think we wanted him before Nkuku actually got not Nkuku, but Chukwuemeka. I think we got him even after, like we wanted him before Chukwuemeka got hurt. So
my point is whether or not you signed him to be backup to Nkunku or to back up to Chukwuemeka, which doesn't make sense. How can you be signed to be a backup to Chukwuemeka? But let's say that's all true.
I think he's better than Chukwuemeka.
I don't think
you're still number one, right?
Yeah.
Whether or not it's
what I'm trying to say. For example, I don't think there's a signings for this for the like I think they're by all. That's the reason why I think the Chelsea decided to go to that age. Let's say not age limit, but age approximately, so they can all fight. Nobody's actually has a cold stone start. Maybe Enzo, he's the one that has a cold stone start at Chelsea team. And
Alex,
Reece,
let me put it in a way that I think you would definitely understand, right? Because you have a lot of guns, right?
Yeah.
So let's say something happens, right? You have to go hunting. They take away all your weapons, all your guns, and leave you like a fucking handgun or something, right? It's a bullshit handgun. Whatever the results are, the handgun is what you have to use now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you have to feed your fucking family, right? So you have to hunt.
Yeah.
So whether or not it's because the government took your guns away, or let's say your wife threw it away, or it doesn't matter why the reason is. The point is, you still have to use just a handgun to hunt now. And that's
I understand.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's because of this.
I understand your point. This is what I understood from you.
We have a handgun.
Yeah. This is why I understood from you. That's not how I understood. What I understood from you, like the way you said it, it sounded like I choose to buy that gun to be my first choice against everything. You see what I'm saying? Like I didn't choose. If I had the choice, I wouldn't choose that to be my number one gun. It's the because, like, for example, I see your example, but for example, if my wife took it all, right, and that's the only quickest one I got, yes, that's how I see it. Like it's not my choice to use it. It's accident that I was using it. And you make me feel like I made the choice by using that specific gun. but we move.
I mean, you did make the choice because it is part of your arsenal. But
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, either way, you gotta eat. Family gotta eat. We have to make top 4. So when I say I'm not confident if I'm going with Palmer for the whole season, and people tell me, oh, yeah, I'm confident, that's not even. I don't think that's even fair. That's like a fair, good faith conversation because you guys get exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I'm just like, I'm not okay with it. Of course, I'm not okay with it because I would like to and Cucu to be fit and everything and stuff like that. But I'm just saying it's just a little bit like it's not the club's fault for this is happening. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, we can agree to disagree on that one.
You see what I'm saying? Now I actually ask you a right question because that's how I felt that you blame the club for that.
100%. 100% I do.
Well, we agree to disagree.
Would you blame the club? What do you blame the club for?
Oh God.
The third kid.
Daniel.
For buying only one experience.
It's not just sweet though. You see that pretty much kid?
Yeah, we'll get up in a sec.
Yeah, I can probably hear that. I can't lie.
In Nkunku, everybody when we were signing him, we were talking about the best player in the Bundesliga, right? So we were all confident. If Nkunku plays, we'll be all right. We know, even if we're struggling, we know he can carry us a little bit.
Oh, the stream is shit.
But he's the only one we signed, so now the kids are in trouble. Like I feel bad for these guys, like Palmer and these guys, because I know how our fan base is. They can say whatever they want now, and he's young. We'll give him time and all this shit. A couple bad games, then it's like they're coming for his head. You know what I mean? Or he's getting blamed for the loss or blah blah blah. And that's how I feel for a lot of these guys.
Wakey just because he didn't play in preseason.
Bro,
didn't even do anything wrong. Just didn't play.
There's a whole agenda on Madueke right now. On Twitter, right now, there's already an agenda on him. So we gotta sell him. He's trash. I'm like, yo, what is going? But unfortunately, when you put all these kids to the wolves, because we're not the most friendly fan base who's gonna help you out when you're struggling. We're gonna kick you in your head. Get up. What are you doing? So I don't know. I feel bad for him. Like it's tough.
Yeah, I can't agree. I don't know why we didn't sign another 24, 25-year-old.
I'm starting to feel bad for Jackson too. Jackson is, I can see it building, right? It starts from a little bit. Yeah, he's good. I like him, but he needs to score more. Then it goes to, he's not. He's worse than half. It's gonna keep going and going if he doesn't if he doesn't start scoring, or if he doesn't adapt very 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 quickly, which is not his fault. He's 22 or 23. You know what I mean? Coming to the Premier League to play for Chelsea, it's a difficult thing to ask. But when you sign young guys, you just have to let them, play and fail. But our fan base is never going to let that happen.
We just need to get results somewhere. It's got to be the start. But the first thing we need to improve is a setup, and we're not doing it.
100%. But Lewis, just wait till this Bournemouth game happens. If Jackson misses another chance, oh my God, you're gonna.
Yep, they're all gonna be on to him. And it's a shame because he's actually not playing bad in every other circumstance except the final finish.
Look, I don't know if you, but
really bad background noise. No, it's gone. Gone.
Yeah, no, big up everyone. Yeah, look. Well, big up everyone. On the what's it called? On Noddy. Look, I think I don't know. Sorry, my head.
Bro, who is that?
Wait, what?
Yo, who's chucked their phone behind the TV or something?
What, are you talking about Chloe?
Oh, sorry.
Lewis, why are you making that face?
No, because I was just letting him finish, but just everyone kept talking over him.
No, sorry. My mistake.
Everybody tried to concentrate on what Chloe's video showed.
Oh, my bad. I turned the camera off by accident.
That's what Fatur was doing. That's what Fatur tried to zoom in.
Oh,
Fatur was like.
Yo.
Go on OTC, man. Let the man speak.
No. On Noddy, yeah. Look, on Noddy. Look, he's not supposed to be first choice, and so is Cole Palmer. On an ideal, well, what's supposed to be the case, it's supposed to be Mudryk, and Kunku and Sterling on the right with behind Jackson. That's what it's supposed to be. Mudryk is he's been performing poorly, but he's not had a run of games. And Noddy's been injured in and out of the squad, so I don't understand where the hate is coming from. I don't take too much consideration what people on Twitter say because, you know, some people are pushed out. So I'm not really going to take all of their opinions seriously. But look, Noddy, he's a decent footballer. I prefer right now. We need a left winger. He's a left-footed player. I have no problem with putting him on the left wing ahead of Chilwell and having to spam low ball crosses to the right-hand side and Sterling could tap it in far post. I've got no issue with that. As for Jackson, I'm going to give him a bit more time. It's his first year in the Premier League, first 4 games, and every man's onto him. You know, but I don't know. I'll give him a bit more time then. I'll give him towards the end of the season, maybe a year or 2, just to let him settle in. He's a young footballer, new to the Premier League. I don't understand what the problem is. But that's for Jackson.
I don't know if we're going to see Madueke on the left. I'll be real.
Hands
Everything's needed to chill well.
My hand's right here, fam. My hand's right here. Look, I was holding.
What?
Yeah, what I was saying. Listen. What I was saying, bro, is you are right in that all your assessments of Jackson.
Maguire's coming on.
Oh, leave off, man. This is what I'm saying.
Man, forget Maguire. I'm saying, listen, you're right in your assessment of Jackson, but you just hit on the point I was trying to make. People already onto him, despite knowing all that, because, like I was telling Alex, like the example I used for Alex, you still have to hunt. You still have to make top 4. You have to win. So if we keep
still got big top 4. We still got big top 4.
So if we keep losing, fans are going to forget everything you just said about, oh, he's young, he's going to improve, they won't care.
Yeah.
But why buy young players if we're not going to give young players time? I don't understand. If we wanted ready-made players,
that's not a problem. That's not a problem. The problem is if it's not an age. It's not an age problem.
Yeah, I agree. I don't care if you get young guys. If you're getting the quality to carry you for right now while you're developing the other guys. So I think I mentioned it probably 2 weeks ago when Palmer was getting signed, and I was like, I don't mind the age profile, right? It's the quality of experience and readiness of, because like Palmer and Musiala are the same age, right? They're not the same player. Musiala can start for your team right now and help you win a league title.
Yeah, but how much Musiala will cost?
And it's not realistic.
It's not the point about the money. What I'm saying is, it's not about a young guy. If you're so adamant that I have to get somebody under 25, right? If you're so adamant about that, and you know, instead of getting some of these other young guys and putting that pressure on them early, you sign some experience. They can also be 24. Like Kolomouani, he's 24, right?
Yeah.
How old is Kolomouani?
I think he's 23. He's 23.
I'm just listening. There was options. That's all I'm saying.
Kolomouani is his squad. Ironically, his shirt number is 23, but how old is he? 98.
How much did they spend on him, actually? What was it, 70 million?
He's 24. He's turning 25 in December.
How much did they spend on him? Was it 70 or 65, something like that?
What did he spend?
I don't know. Are you talking about PSG?
Yeah, PSG.
I don't think Moani actually. Wait, I think he actually turned down Chelsea.
I don't think we went in for Moani.
Well, apparently it was 95 million euros. So what's that in pounds?
I don't know, 85 or 82, something like that.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
75 plus 15 add-ons.
Right, so our third kit has been leaked.
So 75 base. I would have done it, bro.
It better be. Yes.
Oh, come
Oh,
on,
it's the
man.
one I like. It's the one I like. I'm copying that.
Yeah, because it's all about you, Chloe. All about
That's
you.
nice.
Of course it is. I don't like the
Nah, the one at the bottom, the bottom left is disgusting. What is that?
Yeah,
Bro, that looks
that's a
like
training.
that looks
That's
like
a
a
training.
carpet.
That training
Kitchen,
kit
when we
goes
used to clean
hard.
That's a
kitchen.
training kit.
That's the shit you clean your
The
kitchen with.
training, they should have just kept it the same, to be honest.
That is
What's
disgusting. The other two are
what-
cool, but that one, that's bad.
Bro, the top right looks like you wear that to cycling.
I can't wait to get Gallagher on the back of the top left.
My bad, Bobby. I didn't bring you in.
No worries, bro. No worries.
Oh, it's from Footy Headlines and Pies. Footy Headlines always.
Somebody called it a roadman jacket.
What's that you got there? The new kit.
Yeah, this what they commit crimes in, and in
I'm
the
not a fan.
bottom right.
I'm not a fan of that kit.
What?
It's the best
I like the
out of
kit,
all the three
not
we've got
anything
this
else.
season. Hands down.
No, I rate the home kit. I like the home kit.
I don't like the white armpits
I'll-
on the home kit.
I like the away kit.
Really?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
The home
Well,
kit is
this
fire.
season's-
The home kit is fire, but these other kits.
Even the
Kinda trash.
goalkeeping kit is really
I
nice.
don't see us really wearing the away kit that much, seeing as it's got like blue in it.
No,
We're
probably
definitely
not.
wearing this one a lot more.
We'll probably end up seeing this once or twice.
We're probably
That's for
losing
this
it.
season. This season.
I can't lie. A lot of our kits these days, bro. I can't lie. I'm not
I
feeling
miss the Adidas days.
bro.
Last season, I
Adidas-
liked all threes kits.
Adidas was much better,
Last
wasn't it?
season.
Yeah, Adidas was
The
far
Adidas
better.
and Samson days. They were the best.
Bro, look at Scotland's
This is
kit.
one of the
Bro,
best
this is
home
what.
kits we've ever had.
Bro, this Scotland kit is cold. Well, I think it is.
I like
And that's the
Puma.
Adidas kit.
I like Puma.
Big up Flawless, my G. Big up. Everyone sub to Sarcasm City TV. Ah, shit, for that. Big up, my guy. Big up.
What's going on with United and the wife beaters?
For fuck's sake.
Yo, it's so
Nancy
peak.
got suspended.
I swear, man.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Bro, United are
That,
going through.
that HR department needs to do some meetings schedule.
Do you know? Wait, do you know what? I don't know if you guys.
Let me know.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but they let a convicted nonce back into their
Yeah, I heard that on
into the
Terry's
stadium,
show. Yeah.
Bro, it's peaking there. It's peaking up in.
He was manager of the women's team from the 80s or something, and then they
Yeah, yeah.
had him back as like a guest
To be fair, that
of the
prediction
club.
itself was just taking a piss, man. I agree with that. That prediction on
Yeah.
Sunday, that was disgrace.
See, now I can understand why Giggs was there for a long time.
Bro, bro.
You know what
I
I'm
want to
talking
know
about?
what Sir Alex knows. I want to know what that brother knows. That brother
He
knows.
knew everything.
Bro.
Yeah, he ran that club. He knew everything. Of course he did.
Bro, that brother, yeah, has got sins, bro. That brother has got sins. Wife beaters, like, bro, people who are on charges, and you just played them, and you played them, like, nothing happened. Nah.
I can't lie. United have more charges than trophies since Sir Alex left.
Nah, United are finished.
Yeah, but if you see what's allegedly coming out now, apparently the club tried to cover up that they sent a doctor to Anthony's girlfriend and stuff. It's going to get mad.
Yeah, they apparently, yeah.
I don't know if you guys even follow basketball, but these athletes beating their girlfriends and wives. Some basketball player just choked out his girlfriend, broke her neck. He got
Broke her neck.
Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, I saw that.
I don't follow basketball.
Yeah, I don't know basketball either, but that's mad.
That's mad, yeah.
No.
Wow. Well, what do you think it is? Is it because
Next year's away colours have been leaked now.
How?
Away colours?
Yeah, brace yourself for this one.
I just want a baby pink kit, man. Baby pink one.
Yeah, we
Get
all
one.
want pink.
Here is what next season's away kit is meant to look like.
No!
What the fuck is that?
Bro,
Jaffa cake.
that's an iron brew. That's an iron brew can.
No, it's Jaffa cake.
Hey.
That's a Jaffa cake.
Nah, man, that reminds me of Crystal Palace, man. Like,
Totally.
The
Oh,
Nike
whatever
Chelsea
it is.
2024-2025 away jersey brings back the fans' popular orange colour.
How is that Crystal Palace?
That
It looks like a
bag.
bottle of Luke. Looks like a bottle of
24-25
Lucozade.
away kit is mainly light beige combined with a tangerine, orange, and blue.
I literally. Oh nah.
Bro, come on, man. Tangerine, bro.
Smell like Banter, man.
What is this?
What the hell is this?
In the world.
Bro, I want to know what these designers are on. Bro, there's a team of people that designed this and come out of that room thinking that this is acceptable.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What is this, man?
I kept that in the bin.
This better look good in person, because
honestly,
kill my left wing or wear that shirt out because I know which one I'd rather.
bro,
that kit screams Europa League.
Conference League.
bro, this is all night kits, you know. Just
my
go back to Adidas. Let's go back to Adidas, and we'll be all good. We'll be all good.
I don't wear the kits anymore anyway, but still, that is fucking hideous.
Can you take it away from my face, please?
Sure thing, Alex. Sure thing.
Well, Alex, are you getting nauseous? Are you getting nauseous looking at that kit or something?
Probably just got disgusted at it.
Bro, that.
Listen, I work in that athletic merch, and sometimes we be bullshit, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, sometimes these designers just do whatever they want, bro. They don't have any idea. They just pick something. Or let's say, what did we drop in season 221? Okay, let's just remix that a little bit. Let's add a little color to it and put it out. Because that kit is disgusting.
To not say like, but Adidas, we do the same crap. We just change the colors and for different club. We had the same how you say it, as Real Madrid and as what's the name, Borussia Dortmund, not Borussia, the Bayern. Same kits, just different colors. Adidas does same thing. They just use the different colors, but the kits are the same.
No, our home kit this season is the same kit as our third kit from last season, just different color. The exact same thing.
We used to have, remember, the same as Tottenham, different color Nike.
Yeah.
It's the exact same kit.
That's when the whole thing went shit softways.
You know that beige kit?
Last 16-17 kit was the same template as United's that season in Adidas.
You know that beige kit from last season, Lewis, the third one?
Yeah.
That kit and our home kit this season is the exact same kit. Look at the back of the neck, the pattern on the sleeves. It's the exact same thing. Just different color. Just blue and white.
That.
Yep.
Wouldn't go that.
I like Puma. I like how Puma look.
Do you know what? I think Puma, I'll be real, they made some good kits for Arsenal.
I'm pretty sure
I'm looking
Puma
at Arsenal's kits, and I'm like, raw, fam, like.
How many teams
that's
are Puma sponsor
crazy,
anyway? I don't think they really sponsor that many teams anymore.
Yeah. Bro, that I can't lie. Some of these, the Arsenal kit, especially the ones last season, the all black kit, that was cold.
I can't ever look at an Arsenal kit and say it's nice. Sorry.
They get some footballers though.
A lot of African teams have a Puma as a sponsor.
They're getting a few footballers, Puma. I think they're getting Enzo and again I think dembele from PSG.
But Redneck, that's because it costs them like $2 million a year to sponsor all those.
Yeah. Well, Puma is not as big as Adidas or
Nike.
Has
That's what I'm saying. Because Puma can't give us how much Nike.
The only reason Puma does the better kits is because they have actually time to design it. Adidas, they're too big of a company. They really don't have. Because how many team sponsors Adidas across all sports? Basketball, hockey, football, cricket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anybody remember Kill Me? KELM. Used to be a sportswear, Kill Me. Like a POW. Then used to be a Kappa.
Oh yeah, I remember Kappa. I remember Kappa. Do they still do Kappa these days?
No.
I haven't seen them in a while.
That's an
We
OG
exist.
one.
We just don't.
Actually, I think some Italian clubs use them.
Yeah, Lotto is wow. All
Or
of them.
Lotto, yeah, that's well old. I remember that as a kid.
But do you know what it is?
Diadora. It's because Italians dress way better than Germans.
Bro, the AC Milan kits for over the last couple of years have always
Diadora Lotto used to be Kappa, used to be Italian.
Diadora, Umbro. Umbro was good, man.
Umbro is UK. Damn.
Umbro.
Yeah, I think Umbro's gone downhill now. These days, like Fila.
I don't think you see Umbro anymore. You don't really see it in
Lewis, you have a question from
Umbro,
Shazam 19.
Lacoste, Slazender. You don't see them anymore.
Diadora.
Come on, man.
Diadora stinks, man.
Diadora.
No, it didn't. I used to have a tracksuit Diadora.
No.
Back in the 90s, man.
Wait, was it like a proper baggy one? It was a baggy one.
With the collars on the side and like on the sleeve, 3 collars.
You know that football coach on. You know that football coach on. It's like you just standing on.
You know the Diadora tracksuits were like the the staple in every like movie when they're showing a Russian like gangster. He has a tracksuit on. It's a Diadora tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? He has a Diadora tracksuit on. He comes in.
With a flat cap in it. It's ordered the flat cap of a Diadora tracksuit.
Redneck knows what I'm saying. He knows it's facts.
Yes, it is because we used to get those suits from Europe, man. Like the first suits that like a tracksuit.
That is so true, you know. If it's not a suit, it's a Diadora tracksuit. No, but that's mad.
Has to be that.
It's got to be. Come on, it's got to be that.
When you see that Diodora, just run the other way, man. I look at the tracksuit. I look at it. I said, "Hold on, is that Diodora or Nike?" Okay, it's Nike. It's cool. It's cool.
Come on, man.
Nike wasn't as big. Adidas was bigger and at that time than Nike, and then Nike overtook the Adidas later.
Nah, my dad's friend used to come to our football games with a Diodora tracksuit on. And I was told him, I said, you might not know what your dad does, but I know. I know what's going on. Nice guy, but I'm looking at him, I'm saying, hold on, bro. You've killed at least 5 people. At least.
He's definitely done a couple kidnappings. A couple bands. Oh, bro, don't go start Maguire, bro. Bro, Southgate's got it.
He's taking the piss. Harry Maguire is taking the piss.
You know what?
I didn't even know Ukraine is playing.
I think Italy are slapping them up.
I think they played. Yeah, they played Italy.
Yeah, Ukraine's playing Italy.
I think they played in the qualifier. I was looking at the fixtures. They played in the qualifier because they played a couple less games than England. But as for Maguire, man, oh my days.
Is that under 21? Because I cannot see the Ukraine game.
No, it's not under 21. It's
the seniors.
It's first team.
Hey, Mudryk came on.
Mudryk said to me.
Half an hour.
Yo, Mudryk the other day. My goodness, he didn't look great. He did not look great against England.
I didn't watch the game. I heard it wasn't good.
Bro, he was. Bro, the first touch, he was off. I understand he was playing against Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker had a very good game, but when your touches off, your movements off, your passes all over the place, nah. He looked. You know when someone looks rusty, a player looks fully rusty. He's just come back from injury.
For months now. When is he going to become not?
I was about to say that. Maybe he's just not good.
I think he got Space Jam.
Maybe he just needs game time. Maybe that's what he needs.
Do you know
Somebody
what it is?
needs to fix the microphone or something.
Yeah,
it's
I
crackling.
could hear that as well.
Yeah. In pre-season, Mudryk didn't look that bad, like that bad. You know, his touches were a bit better.
He
Yeah,
seems to be a bit on and off. Like one game he's really good, the next he's really shit.
you could put it. Well, you could put it down to a couple of things.
If you still break it down and look at his games, though, he still hasn't really had a run. I think he started 7 games since he's been here.
Yeah, he's not had a run of games. He's been.
But he's not been that good in any of them apart from
I
that
think
Liverpool
the Liverpool cameo, yeah.
I'd expect to see something by now.
Yeah.
I see talent in Mudryk. I
definitely see like talent, but I'm getting a bit impatient with it now.
I'll be honest. I said this when he first signed, and I'm fine with being wrong. You guys can crash it on me in a year if he's the best player in the team, but he reminds me of Bebe, man. Like just very raw talent, but it's almost like he hasn't played in the professional game ever. Like he's just a street baller. Like he's just you put him on the streets, do what you want, he'll be okay. But when there's tactics involved, and it's like, oh, tactically do this and do this.
He's not disciplined enough. Yeah.
He's just a bit too.
I don't think he even knows what to do. Like I don't know. I feel bad for the kid, man. He didn't. Like you're the hope of your country. You're coming to Chelsea, and it's not going well.
He definitely had a lot of pressure put on him when he came here because the price tag definitely didn't help. Like in my opinion, he was not worth what we paid, but I expect a little bit better from him. But I also
his price tag is 62. I don't understand.
But 62 was a lot of money.
I feel like Arsenal's interest didn't help that because I know that Brentford were interested in him as well.
Yeah, never.
Summer before, and they weren't going to pay that much. But I just feel like in general,
62 is a lot, but if you compare, it's still 62 mil. It's not. It's like it's not a lot of money. Like people keep saying that it's like 100.
Nah, bro,
it is so for a player like that.
Hold on. How much did we pay for Nkunku?
54, wasn't it?
Well, there you
40,
go.
40.
Nkunku's definitely a lot better than Mudryk.
I mean, Nkunku didn't he sign a new contract before we signed it? Like in the summer?
I believe he did. Yeah.
Exactly. So it wasn't like, oh, we're getting a deal because he has. What I'm saying is, if a world class player, who I think Nkunku is, if he's costing 54 million, how are you costing 62 when you have this much work?
In my opinion,
it's not his fault. He didn't pay for himself, but you just gotta.
Daniel, you got to think about it as well. Cole Palmer cost like 40 something mil, and he looks a lot more.
Ukraine just pulled one goal back. 2-1.
Mudryk probably. Now we've all just slagged him off.
Do you know what? I think.
Let's have it, Mudryk.
Do you know what it is? Mudryk, do you know what he's just got to do? He's just got to watch tapes. He's just got to be on the training ground every day. He's just got to improve fast.
Apparently he's the first one there and the last one to leave. He's got that work. I don't know.
I think what I see a lot, and maybe it's just what he's putting on Instagram, is he does a lot of physical work to make himself more athletic, faster, blah blah blah. I think that's not the problem. You need to, like he said, you need to watch some fucking tape. Like
I was talking to someone the other day though about how he's too built up to be a winger. Like he's too muscly and athletic.
No. I don't think that's. I don't think that's a major problem.
There was reports coming out that the club asked him to bulk down. There was reports.
Yeah,
I don't know how true they are. But
I'm not hearing that as a problem. Do you know why? Because when you got people like Marcus Rashford, who's almost just as bulky as him, and you had Gareth Bale from before, like the muscle mass on you is not going to be a huge
but that
hindrance.
gym thing's just a rubbish, man. They're just talking nonsense. The guy's not even that big.
Okay, says Fato off Camel or Mad.
If he
when you got guys like Ronaldo and these man there, like, come on, man, I'm not hearing it.
No, bro. My thing is, these guys during the summer need to work on like one thing the whole summer just to make themselves better. Like they're not. Maybe he's trying to work on everything. Just maybe work on your movement. Just start there. Like work on your movement.
I think personally, he needs to work on his connection with other players.
I don't know.
That's one thing I've noticed is that all the other players just aren't up to speed with what he wants to do. And that Jackson goal he scored against Brighton proved that once everyone else in the squad, which I suggest doesn't mean they should have to, maybe he should tone down on what he's doing. But once they all connect and click with him, I think he'll become really good. I'm just losing a bit of patience. Not going on.
I think you're right about. I think it's confidence, but to have a confidence, you need to play more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, and the problem is you build the partnerships the same way you build the confidence by playing more.
I'm just a bit annoyed.
Go on,
Fucking Harry
man.
Maguire. Sorry, Alex.
Harry Maguire.
Fucking, he's a clown, that guy.
Oh,
Why? You scored the goal?
He just scored an own goal. He's a fucking
No,
bozo.
Oh, leave up, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I love it. I love this.
Bro,
It's a
this
beautiful
guy.
game.
Wait,
Bro, Bobby, you see how he's playing them all on site? He's the only one.
He's the only man. Yes,
Bro,
yes.
oh, bro, this is
Ball on the edge of the box. Oh, you're
I hear a lot of voices.
Our niggas expecting me to watch that.
Yeah, let them finish.
Oh dear.
What's going on, Alex? Is Harry Maguire being a fucking clown as per usual?
But you know what?
Why y'all all
This is
upset? You don't like England anyway. Why y'all upset?
Oh, I love my country, but I don't love Southgate in charge, and this is why, because he puts pricks like that on the field.
Yeah, on that, I don't know. Wait, I don't know about these guys, Alex, but yeah, I'm a supporter of England. As in, like when England lose, I'm a bit upset. I know this is a friendly, but let's just say England go out to the Euros. I'm going to be like proper upset.
That makes me die. That shit.
Harry Maguire, your defense is terrifying.
Fucking Harry Maguire, man.
Harry Maguire.
Yo, Scotland are up for it now, bro.
Yeah, they are, bro. Look at the crowd and all. They're right up for it. They're going to get drawn out.
Who's just happened? I'm so far behind.
Have
Have you still not seen the OG yet?
Bro.
Hey,
I saw the replays of Harry Maguire's own goal.
Anyway, Redneck, what I was trying to say was there's nothing wrong with Mudryk being a super sub for his first season. Like, there's nothing wrong with him.
He'd be better as a super sub.
Him coming in for 20 minutes every game, maybe start in like 10 or 15. I don't think he needs to. I think if he starts 10 games straight, with what I'm seeing, because I don't hold the belief that all he needs to do is play. I think he's going to suffer, and people are going to kill him even more. So I think it's more so if the team was good and he can come in for 15 minutes.
Yes, I was
that would be perfect.
Yeah, but the thing is, Daniel, when
isn't good right now.
Sorry, go on.
What I'm trying to say is like when the team isn't good right now and you have to come on with 30 minutes and to win the game, not just come in and show up with the shot.
That's not fair.
It becomes spooky.
You
for you.
become
You know
even more important for the than you actually are.
Not just that as well. He can't get in behind because the team's defending.
Like a hope at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's my thing. Even if I don't like a player, I still want to put them in the best position for them to do well.
The difference between watching Chilwell and Mudryk isn't that bad. Like, because Chilwell can't track back and neither can Mudryk. So would putting Mudryk on the pitch be a better upgrade? Because I get obviously he's a left wing and you want to train him, but
look, I think the Mudryk is the situation with Mudryk. It's actually not that like I want him. Oh shit! We almost scored for a goal. I want him to do well, but the problem is Daniel has actually said exactly what it is. Like but if team plays bad, all of a sudden his importance as a substitute becomes even more important.
Yeah.
And it's like the double heavyweight. I understand that we need to build the team confidence first. By the way, Mudryk is not the only one that.
Mudryk might be mobilized waiting for him here. Big up, my guy.
By the way, for example, he's not the only one that has a team problem. Has a confidence problem. The whole team has a confidence problem. Are we gonna be building a team only for Mudryk or building only Mudryk? No, we also need to build the team. So I think Daniel is right. We need to build the team first as the confidence as a team.
I get that,
and
though,
least play. But the problem is the manager. If he's gonna constantly play player on the left wing, he's gonna get fired quicker than he thinks.
It's just like, I understand that, but you see players playing confidently. Like, I sometimes do think that it takes individual confidence to make a team good, and I just feel like not a lot of them have their own confidence. whether or not that's Poch playing.
Listen, I know it's not Chelsea. I know it's Manchester United, but I heard the same thing about Anthony for a whole year. Just let him play a lot of games. He's playing a lot of games. He's still shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes. I don't know. It doesn't work out.
Don't do that, Daniel.
No, but that's different.
No, don't do that, man.
Daniel, that's completely different.
That's
because
too far, man.
with regards to Mudryk, he's only had 7 starts. Okay, if he had the amount of game time that what Anthony had,
That's not what Daniel
then
was
I
saying.
could.
Yeah,
Then
I'll
I
get
could.
what I said.
Exactly opposite what he said.
Okay.
What I was saying was sometimes it's not about you just putting
Giving
them
the
in
time.
and playing them as much as possible.
Yeah.
Right? That could even be more damaging than you easing them in and figuring out how to make your team work and putting those players in. Because you could play him every single game, and he could because I'm saying what I heard last year. I think it was last year. I was hearing about Anthony. I'm hearing what he did in Dutch League was different. He just needs to play a lot more. Ten Hag needs to just play him, and he'll be okay. And as we see, they have a lot of issues, just like we have a lot of issues on the pitch that need to be fixed before you can say, if Mudryk starts 10 games in a row, he's going to do this. We don't know that. And personally, I don't believe that, right? I believe he still needs a lot of work, right? Because what my mind went to when every single manager, because he has incredible pace, right? Which any manager would want in their team. Like, you guys remember Tuchel playing Werner, even though Werner was shit. He kept playing him every
Yeah, but
game.
Daniel, I think his pace actually hinders him. He don't know how to use his pace.
Werner is trash. But he kept playing him every game because of his pace and his movement. Like, we need that pace, we need this, we need that. So,
Daniel,
I'm saying, just let me quickly finish the point. What I'm saying is, the reason why these managers was not even playing it, the way my mind went to, is he even completing the right drills in training? It must be spooky in training as well if they're not even trying to give him a chance. Like, any manager would want to give a player with that level of pace a shot. You know what I'm saying? So for them to not even want to try him, it must be like in training, if they're doing this drill or this drill, he must be way behind everybody else. It's just an assumption, but that's the only reason I can think of why you wouldn't even, because this is a weapon most managers will want to use.
Do you know what, Daniel?
Not if that's not the way you play. Not if that's the way you play.
No, but Poch is the guy who signed Son, right? He likes those. He signed Lucas. He likes those guys.
Yeah, but he didn't play. He didn't play Sean the way. He didn't play Sean that way. Or Son. He didn't play Son that way.
No, it's not how. I don't care how he plays him, but he used that weapon of his pace, just like he used.
It's a bit more than pace. Look, I agree. I think it's a little bit more than pace. I think.
No, it is because Son is a different class to Mudryk. But I'm just saying, if he had everything else and it's just confidence, if it's just confidence that's his problem, I'll give Poch the benefit of the doubt that he would play.
No, I think a lot of people. Look, I agree with what you're saying. I think with Mudryk, he's not just a world-class player with no confidence. He's very raw, and he needs a lot of work done. His confidence is also shot. At this moment in time, what's best for Chelsea, I wouldn't say it's always what's best for Mudryk as well. He needs probably, low pressure, a lot of game time. He needs to make mistakes and just keep it.
That sounds like a loan to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a loan. That's what I'm saying.
And what we need, as this moment in time, we need a left winger who can hit right now. And right now we can't loan him. But at this moment in time, for me, what's best? Starting him ahead of Chilwell.
I don't understand this conversation whatsoever. I don't understand this conversation whatsoever. Just replace Mudryk and put Mudryk. Let all this conversation that just happened.
Because how do you expect Mudryk to get better if you don't play him?
Yeah,
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, again, all this is nonsense conversation because Daniel said, how come Mudryk does not start even Maurizio sees something on the training ground and he doesn't like him?
But
my
there's
question
nothing you
to
can do
you
about it now. So in my eyes, Pochettino should be like, right, okay, I can't loan him out. Let's play him because that's the only way you're going to make him
but
improve.
he's not the only winger we have.
Yeah,
we also have Mudryk, but he also doesn't start.
why would you want to change something? Like Sterling's been playing well right wing, so why would you
Yeah,
want
No,
to?
he didn't. He only
he
played right
fucking
wing
didn't last
once.
game.
That he
played
actually
fucking
played
dog
well.
shit last game.
That's not true at all.
That's true. The only decent game he had, it's against what's the name that
West Ham.
Luton.
No,
Luton.
West
Ham,
Ham. He was
West Ham.
Well, West Ham,
he
he
was
was.
running to the corner flags against West Ham though, like, and we had no one to cross it into. It was fucking pointless.
Who's also the only one who's actually creating anything?
Like he just made him look
What,
better.
no,
because
my
everyone else
point
that
is,
shit.
it's my point is replace name Mudryk and just put Mudryk, and you please give me all those same things that you said
I
about.
just don't get how you expect Mudryk to become good if you're not going to let him play.
Yeah, but
Like-
what
Okay, how do we expect Nani to become good if he doesn't play too?
Okay.
Yeah, but Nani
just-
already looked better than what Mudryk has. Like we.
No, but he still has to develop, right? He has to become good enough for a second league
I
title.
understand
Exactly.
that, but
So he needs game time as well. So
you're not going to drop an informed Sterling, are you? Just to replace.
no, you don't have to
In
listen.
form Sterling, he was dog shit last game.
Hold on, let me say this. I don't believe one bit that if you're a winger, you should only play on one side. That is new age bullshit. Nani Madueke can play on the
Mudryk
left.
can play on the right side. He played a few games on the right side at Shakhtar.
No, what Daniel is actually right. Madueke is actually play for the national team on the left side. He played a lot of it on the left side. I don't understand what's the
Yeah, well, you
purpose
can
of.
play Mudryk left wing, but not Mudryk. Madueke left wing, but I don't understand. I reiterate how you expect Mudryk to become good if you're not going to give him this experience. Like he has shown glimpses. Yeah, the Leicester game he did well.
Yeah, let me hop off. Let one of these
No.
men jump in, bro. Big up.
My point
Big up,
is,
bro, big up.
if you have some kind of better glimpses of Madueke to play, why not play him? Even as good as good glimpses he had, he's the one still does not get games either. So it's not about Mudryk, it's not about Madueke, it's about the manager.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I
Yeah.
see your point there.
Look,
I do
Alex,
see your point there, but
if you advised Mudryk, let's just say Mudryk was your brother, your cousin, whatever it is, what would you be telling him right now? Because he can't go alone. He needs to work on quite a bit. What would you be telling him in this circumstance?
Same thing he does. The only thing I'll ask it's a manager. Give me more time than 9 minutes at the end of a game. You don't have to bring him on only when you lose.
Yeah, but he's not even winning to bring him on when he's winning.
That's what I'm saying. It's a moot point conversation because it's like you go on the field and you kick yourself in the knee just to be, and you start the game with the injured.
I honestly just think the only way we're going to get confidence out of Mudryk is by starting him. I've always seen it as a confidence issue with him.
I'd rather have confidence, team build confidence. I'd rather team to. I actually think Daniel is spot on about it. You keep forgetting that it's not only Mudryk that actually have a confidence problem. A whole team has a confidence problem at this moment because we created chances before, we didn't score them.
Alex, I'd
That's a
also
confidence.
I'll
So
make
for
the
me, we need to somehow build the confidence. At the same time, when you have a build confidence, you can give those players a little bit more time to come in, and they're gonna be less under pressure.
How would you feel?
It's like a winning environment.
Bench rotting, and then your team is 1-0 down, and then the manager brings you on. There's an amount of pressure on you.
I'll feel you.
100%.
Hold on. You remember what was happening with Pulisic
What a
first
goal
half,
that
right?
is, mate. Sorry, but Bellingham's unreal.
Yo, hey, these players are on thousands and thousands and thousands of
goal.
pounds a week, and they can't deal with a bit of pressure. Your manager at work dealing with
Bellingham's unreal.
payrolls and a bit of pressure.
though.
Everyone
It's not
needs
the
pressure,
same.
yeah?
It's
You're
not
a
the
new
same.
player,
as
right? Your
Hold on, I don't.
country is at war, yeah? So your family is there,
So?
like, at war, right?
He's
Yeah,
playing
but that's
football.
Not, what do you mean so? That
Nah,
doesn't have an effect on your mind.
Oh, Bellingham, that's nasty.
He's
What a
unreal,
goal.
isn't he, Bellingham, bro?
It's
the
bad,
player,
but
right, yeah?
but they're there to play football.
Your whole country is at war.
Who was saying Bellingham couldn't play 10?
Yeah, but
I don't know, but whoever said it is talking shit because he can.
Oh, Daniel, before you came, I told them that watch Bellingham get developed in the higher position because he's still young enough to be trained into position.
Bellingham is going to end up, and someone said this to me earlier, and I didn't believe them at first, but the way he started his career at Real Madrid, he's going to be one of those guys who ends up playing everywhere in like the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to play number 10 this year. Next year, they're probably going to move him back when
So when
Endrick
he
comes.
gets old, he's gonna go in key position.
And then he'll play DM because he's already done it. He's played double
Been
pivot. He's
DM
played
before, yeah.
He's learning all those things all at once right now.
He's
performing,
unbelievable.
and he's 19 years old. When our fan base was laughing at signing him, I said, "You guys are cracked. You're laughing at signing Bellingham, but you're excited about Palmer."
Who was laughing at signing Bellingham? No, that can't be true.
Listen, our fan base was like, "We can't sign Bellingham." 100%. They were like, "No, we don't want Bellingham." Come on, let's not act like that wasn't happening.
No, Daniel, I think most people with a sane brain could tell you that Bellingham was a fantastic.
He's been classed for what, 2 years now? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still just 19.
Yeah, he's unreal, unbelievable player.
He's Benjamin Button. Plays for 2 years, still 19.
No, he's still 19. Like, he started playing when he was 7. Like, he was doing all that for Dortmund when he was 17, 18.
So did Sancho. So did a lot.
Yeah, but when Sancho went to Manchester United, he flopped. When Bellingham has now gone to Real Madrid, he's living up to it. I'm hearing people telling me, "Oh, he's scoring tap-ins. He's scoring game-winning goals for Real Madrid."
96-minute.
Do you know what, bro? I don't understand the criticism of people scoring tap-ins. That means he's good at getting into great positions.
Bro, I'll take tap-ins
If it was
right now.
easy, everybody else would be doing it.
Look, Jackson had
right
that tap-in opportunity. He missed it.
No,
I mean, he's spitting. I mean, listen.
Look, tap-ins are so easy, everybody would do it. But yeah, on Chelsea, and I'm kind of coming around to what Alex is saying. If you have a winning environment, if you have an environment where people are winning, if you have an environment of people who actually, if we're getting results,
That's my dog, man. That's my dog, man.
What's
people are winning.
people's obsessions with this fucking cokehead, man? I hate him.
How can you hate him? He runs around. I don't know. But
because he's still
Chloe, pull your shotgun. Somebody dismissing you, boy.
Because he steals a living.
Oh, Gallagher.
I don't steal a living, Scott. Man. He works hard for the badge. He's proper Chelsea. He's proper Chelsea.
No, I won't do it. It's not as fun on here.
Who swallows microphone?
What was that?
Banter looked up. I was like, what?
Yo, Fato, you're a crazy guy, bro. I saw that look up.
Banter looked up, bro. He said, what? That's jokes.
That's jokes.
Oh, jeez. Mudryk, come on.
You better
Has Gallagher just come on? Have I just missed?
Yeah, he hasn't.
I bet Scott's buzzing, isn't he?
I'm over the moon, mate.
Scott's in here now. I didn't even know he was in here, Scott.
Yeah, I am, bro. No, I'm over the moon.
I'll bet, bro.
Do you know what, Scott? Like, if we were winning games, like, let's say we were winning bare games, but, you know, Conor Gallagher came on at half-time or, you know, last 20, 30 minutes, would you still be this angry at him?
Depends what he does.
He better perform.
Let me just say this. You guys can disagree with me if you want. I don't remember us complaining about lineups and all these different shit when Jose was here and Carlo, and like when we were actually winning games in the top team. I didn't give a shit who was playing.
That's because we had top player for top player. That's why.
Yeah. Bro,
we also had trust in the coach. We had trust in the coach because he was getting results of winning games. That's why.
And that's the thing, and it's like because I was about to say OTC with the question you asked of like, I did the same thing against Luton. Chilwell was shit. He was the worst player on the pitch. I'll still criticize him. We might have won that game. I'll still criticize Chilwell because he was shit, and he's continued to be shit. That's the thing. And I think, and Daniel makes a good point of like, if Gallagher came on in that situation and was good, what complaint have I got? I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining at that point. Because when these guys are coming on and playing shit,
the problem is
he's still playing shit.
Kai Havertz cannot play 1-2, man. I swear, this guy cannot play 1-2, man. He does not understand. For some reason, he doesn't understand the concept of 1-2, man.
Is he on?
Yeah. By the way, the problem with Gallagher, like we have bigger problem than Gallagher at this point with this team.
No, I agree.
You should see the improvement in Gallagher. It's like what I said about Kepa last year. You can see the improvement. Just give him time.
Bro,
It's
I'm
not
telling
that.
you.
I'm just saying the bigger problem is not Gallagher, it's not Mudryk, it's not Mudryk. It's the coach. At this point, the biggest problem at Chelsea it's Pochettino. For some
I love
reason,
it.
he
Redneck,
decided
you know how
to
much I
make.
love
Yeah,
hearing
I
this
don't
right now.
get why he's just absolutely swapped
For real.
everything from pre-season. We
I
had
love hearing this, not
Matson
because
playing
I hate
yesterday
Poch,
in pre-season. Why has he gone and
but
changed it?
Do you know what?
And
It's
it doesn't mean
unanimous.
that I want him to be fired. I just want him to fix up. That's all. Fix
Yeah,
that shit.
I don't want him to be out, but like like I've said already.
I'll be
like,
real with you guys.
Have already gone
why there's been
Poch
so many changes.
Oh, I don't give a
from
shit either way if he gets
From
fired. Like, I don't.
my
Who's
side,
Poch?
I'm the same, Daniel. I don't care either way. Don't give a fuck. Like I said as well, Lewis. I don't know if it was on one of your streams or on a casually stream, bro. If I see the same formation against Bournemouth, I might be Poch out then. If I see the same shit against Bournemouth, what's the point?
Yeah,
we've
but
had
the
an
thing
entire.
is,
We've had
do you really think it's
Arsenal
going
at
to change?
home. I'm waiting until Arsenal at home. If we can't handle
honestly,
it, then we're fucked for the rest of the year.
Lewis, I've
with
said to you, I'm
international
trying to.
break, with
But,
international
like-
break, I don't see anything changing for Bournemouth when you've only got a few days to say. Let's say he wants to change the formation or who's playing where. You've only got 2 days to do it. I don't see him doing that. I honestly
change
think
the
we'll see
What do you
personnel.
mean
Ben
he
Chilwell
can
left
change
wing.
it? Yes, he can.
No,
What
not
do
in
you
2
mean?
days. Not in 2 days.
What do you mean? All he has to do is write somebody else's name on the list.
I'm gonna
But
play
that's not the
something.
point, is it?
I'm
You've
gonna
got to
play
get them
something.
connecting.
Wait, I'm gonna play something.
He has an entire, but I don't understand. He has an
So
entire week to
squad
do
and all,
that.
apparently.
He's
Big
not
up
had
him.
an
Do you know
entire
what,
week,
yeah?
though, has he?
No,
He's got
no,
all these
I'm
players
talking.
coming
I'm
back from
talking
international
during the
break.
season.
I
I'm
will
talking
bet you right
between.
now you will see Ben Chilwell at left wing on Sunday.
Cool. Then when he plays,
I'm turning off.
then I was gonna say when he plays shit, like then cool. Then at that point, Poch can get fucked because he's just being a clown. When Ben Chilwell
Exactly.
plays,
I
At
agree
this
with
point,
that, but
he's
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying,
himself
you're
fired.
not going to see any
Fuck
difference on
him.
Sunday.
That's fair enough.
He's
Then,
gonna
then,
get himself fired. Nobody
yeah.
else is that
And
cold.
when I say
Exactly.
when he's sacked before Christmas, I'm gonna be here laughing, fam. That's not. By the
I'll
way,
be
before
here for De Zerbi. I'll be
Do
here
you know?
100%.
Do you know what it is?
2024. I said it earlier. I said it in the
Do you know
chat
what?
earlier.
Do you know what,
Twenty-
Scott?
Do you think
Some of these changes.
Frank Lampard until
hold
the
on,
end
hold
of
on,
the
Alex.
season, though? Frank
Oh,
until
it's
the end of the
not
season.
Leave Frank
before-
alone.
Shut up, man.
Leave
Oh,
Frank
thanks.
alone.
If Lampard comes back, Lewis, we need to storm Stamford Bridge straight away. Like we need to storm. We need to, like, I'm not accepting.
Nah.
Did
But
somebody
look,
say hi?
No. If they ever rehire Lampard, you guys should not attack Lampard. You should attack Bowley because he knows
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Oh no,
That's a
Daniel.
fact.
I will.
He knows what he's doing, right? Because it's like, bro,
Yeah.
hey, listen, man, listen. The first time he came, you guys know, I was grateful. I said, listen, legend, thank you. We made top 4. It was a fun season. Let's move on. He came the second time. I said, yo, this is disgusting. If he comes a third time, it's on Bowley, bro.
Like, it's on. What's that thing?
Fool me once.
Fool me one, whatever that shit
Fool me
is.
twice, shame on you. Oh, sorry, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Yeah,
shame
let's
on
not use what's his name, George
yeah,
W. version of it.
Yeah, fool me 3 times. You can't get fooled again.
Oh, Biden is gonna try to say that thing, and he's gonna say "fool."
W is still the funniest president I've ever seen.
This is how Biden is gonna try to say the same thing. Fool me.
You fool me, can't get fooled again.
Oh wow.
He just walk off the stage.
Second funniest is Trump, man. Trump was funny as hell. Bro.
You see,
oh my god,
some English lady, I don't know her, but she's all of us. She's what she said. It was pretty funny. She's like, "I'd rather be grabbed by the pussy than be a pussy."
Nah, the funniest thing Trump did was he was at a rally. People were so mad about this. I was dying. He was at a rally, right? And he saw some black guy putting up a sign. He said, "Look, my African American over there. Look at him." I was crying. I'm like, he's so funny, bro.
No, for me, it was the funniest thing. What he did is, what's the name? When he did Akbar, Baghdadi, dead, like a dog. Oh my word!
You guys don't get this type of politics in England, man. This is primetime TV over here.
Yeah, but do we have a Boris Johnson before?
Yep.
They had the prime minister
Okay,
that
okay,
she
fair
was
enough. That was close.
It's not the
14
same.
days.
It's not
It's
the
not the
same.
same.
After Boris Johnson left, what's
Listen.
that lady's name? She was there for how many days?
Oh,
5
Liz
days.
Truss. Liz Truss. Mate.
Yeah, she
She came in.
went.
She came in.
She
Do you know what,
came.
Alex? She came in and fucked up the economy, and then no one's seen her since. She came in and fucked
She
everything up.
actually
Yeah.
got on the tank. She got on the tank and said, "I'm going to help Ukraine with everything I can." And 2 days later, she was fired.
Mate. Do you know, bro?
Nah, that's the perfect. That's how I want. That's like the perfect job. You get hired for 1 week, you get fired, and you get a pension. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Pension, bro. They're paying 100 and I think it's 115K a year for the rest of her life.
That's what I'm saying. The rest of your life, you're gonna get. That's what I'm doing that too. I'll come in, fuck up the whole economy, and just get fired next day. I'm still good.
Yeah. I think it's all the prime ministers get a yearly salary for the rest of their life of like 100K after they've served, which is mad. But that's on them, innit? But as for Poch, bloody hell. Do you know what it is? It's just simple. Do you know what? Some things are just simple. Play left wing. You know, tell Draxler to stay in the final third.
I didn't know Germany
That's
have
it.
their own Mudryk number 17. The guy looks like a Mudryk.
Who's that?
I don't know. Number 17 for Germany.
Oh, just a left winger.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
that's not
he does love Mudryk. He does love Mudryk.
Yeah, I see it.
You mean what? Julian Brandt?
Oh, Julian Brandt.
Dortmund player.
I don't know.
Oh, decent turn by Havertz. Sorry, lost possession.
I swear, man, he's.
Do you know
he's
what?
one,
Do you know what, Lewis?
he's
I don't
the
know how
best.
long you're gonna keep the trolling.
His
on
1-2
probably
is
for
the
years.
best, man.
I got
1-2
one
are
more
the
in me.
best. 1-2. What's his name? Kai Havertz.
Apparently,
1-2.
apparently Enzo scored a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was a
wasn't a
banger.
It wasn't a banger. It
Well,
was a nice.
Against
banger.
who?
Bolivia.
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 I
But
thought they
this
were
is
playing
literally
much later.
Alex. This is literally what I said. Enzo can add to his game and do, and people were like, "No, that's not his game. He's a deep lying playmaker." Shut up! Like, you telling me he can't do this for us? He can, and he wants to.
Who said that was a banger?
Go on, mate.
Do you know what it is that you're
They
like,
definitely lied. They definitely lied and said it was a banger. It's a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
bro? Come on, man! Like,
That's what
this is a banger, man. A world-class goal.
Daniel,
He's got
that's one of those
positions at
things
Chelsea
we were
to do
talking
that.
about. That's one of those we were talking about, or you were talking about with Bellingham, and where it's like you get in those positions, like your ability to get in those positions to score those tap-ins is what's amazing.
But when
Like,
the
that's
whole
the thing.
point
Who
of
cares
us
if you
finding a
score that as
DM
a
was for
100%. But that's what he's trying to learn. Let me ghost in the box. Let me pick up. He can pick up 9 goals from just doing that.
100%. And that's the
With
thing.
his
It's like
technique and
And
if
that's
he
the
learns
thing.
the half space, he's going to be a phenomenal.
Do you know what as well? Do you know as well,
Exactly.
Daniel? If Mudryk, if a lot of our players were a lot more clinical, I think he'll have quite a few assists.
Exactly. 100%.
Honestly,
That's what I'll
We've
give.
been saying that
massive
for
props
ages
to-
now.
But that's what I'll give
By
massive
the way,
props
is
to.
any
That's what Sterling managed to do. Sterling made a career off of doing that.
is
Like,
is
learning how to-
what's his name? Is any of those Maatsen things conversation are true or no? That
I
way
don't know. If
freeze
it's
their
true,
victim?
if it's true, then Poch is an even bigger clown than I.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
What's happening? What's
if
happening?
it's true, then what the fuck are we
I
doing?
think it's more so a leak from the players' camp because I don't see why the club will come out and tell us that.
Well, it
But I
links to
also see how this could be a problem in terms of like the squad, right? Because last year people were complaining about not playing and they hate this, they hate that, and now we have 3 players: Chalobah, Matson, and Cucurella, who are not going to be part of the squad.
Well,
I don't like that.
Wait, what do you mean, Daniel, by not in the squad?
So there's
I said-
there's 2 reports that have come out. One about Chalobah, one about Cougar and Matson.
This
that
all
have
just
said-
links to the fact that we've all been concentrating on the right-hand side during this transfer window, because obviously I saw like reports of, oh yeah, we want a 10, but someone who can play as a right wing AI, Cole Palmer. But when really it's our left side that's absolutely fucked. when you're going to be freezing out 2 left backs. What's that about? Because then you've got Ben Chilwell, who, in my opinion, is our best left back, playing left wing, and then you're going to play Colwill as a left back who is a centre back. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Our left back, we have no left back depth as well now.
Well, yeah, we basically have no left back.
We have no left back depth.
We've gone from saying we had 3 quality left backs to having none.
I was going to say, Bobby, not even that. We started the summer with 4 left backs. We've ended the season with our best left back.
Lewis Hall and all, yeah.
Well, yeah, our best left back's playing left wing, in my opinion.
And then next year, when we decide to sign another left back for a 50-something million,
No, sorry. This is what
this is what's going to happen.
This is what happen.
Daniel,
no. This is why I was pissed off here when we got when they were saying about leaks that a lot of our left backs could go. Because I'm just thinking, bro, we could be spending the key areas like goalkeeper or up front or left wing. So some of these players we already have, a backup left back, bro. We've already had 3 backup left backs. We don't need to go into the market and get some more, really.
No, but we do if they're going to freeze them out.
But this is what I said in the group chat earlier. If you're going to exile the likes of Cucurella and Maatsen, Chilwell's eventually going to get injured. Then you've then got to come back to the players.
I was literally about to say, if this is true, and it's a big if, because the guy that reported it has been wrong before, multiple times. So if it's true, big if, then yeah, you're reliant on A, Chilwell never getting injured, and B, him never putting in a shit performance.
Well, yeah. What if Chilwell gets injured? Then he's going to be forced.
Man, forget the Chilwell. My main problem is it looks like if it's true, it looks like he's gonna stick with what I don't want, which is this Colwill and left back shit. But he's not not doing that shit, bro. Boring, bro.
It's not hard against Bournemouth, yeah. Against Bournemouth, we should play in Sanchez or Petrovic. In my opinion, I don't know which one's better, right?
Petrovic.
Gusto right back, and then a combination of Colwill and Badiashile in centre back. Chilwell or Cucurella. I will take Cucurella at left back at this point. Enzo and Caicedo pivot. Colmer as a 10. Mudryk or Matson as a left wing, and Sterling. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I don't understand why he's changed so much since the preseason. I don't know if I just sound dumb.
By the way, on a side note, I would not be surprised that I'm going to be completely honest. I would not be surprised when he comes back if he plays fucking Paddy.
Don't say it. I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah.
Someone else makes
it. I won't be mad. I won't be mad at Disasi or Thiago Silva right centre back. But
Scott, if he plays Paddy Sheila as a left back, I'm going to lose my shit.
Mate, he's got to play Conor Gallagher midfield, I'll tell you that. As an
that's not I'm focusing
That is the formation we should be playing against Bournemouth. It's not that hard, man.
Did you say, Scott, that he probably... Did you just say that actually he's going to start...
I said I would not be surprised. Not that he's going to. I said I would not be surprised if when he comes back, he drops Colwill and plays Badiashile left back. I would not be surprised.
And still play Chilwell as a wing back. Left back. Oh, I will lose it then.
I didn't even see Jimmy there. New York. What happened to your boy, man? Rogers, man.
I'm being completely honest. There is only one person that should be swapped for back.
Can I just ask what? Can you remind me of what was Cucurella playing as against Dortmund at home? Because I remember
left centre back.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Well, pretty much a left back because
I think he played left back.
I think it looked like a left back because
Chilwell was left wing back.
Yeah, he played in a back 3.
Oh, he played in a back 3. Yeah.
Do you know what, Lewis? I never saw Chilwell track back in that game. It was literally just Cucurella just holding up that whole side.
I don't think any of our defenders.
Yeah, he had a monster class that game.
Oh! Griezmann, what a shot, what a save.
Do you know what?
Cucurella tried to track back but failed it.
Yo,
I'm just telling you guys, if it happens,
Scott, I can't believe you put that thought into my head.
Yeah, that's what I had to check again because I was in the kitchen and I heard Scott saying, and I was like, no way, he did not say that.
Again, Alex, I don't want it to happen.
And now it's in my head too.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee it happens, right? Because what I'm hoping happens, and this is where I'd kind of allow the Colwill at left back thing as long as Chilwell then gets dropped, is if Badiashile comes back and takes Silva's place, and you have Badiashile as the central centre back, you have Disasi as the right centre back, and Colwell as the left centre back. That I can kind of allow. If this motherfucker, when Badiashile comes back, keeps Silva in the team and drops Colwell for Badiashile and puts Badiashile as left centre back, brother, at that
oh my word, that will be a meltdown.
I'll lose my head. Worse than Jimmy did on Chilwell that other game.
I think Jimmy didn't even think of that until you put it thought in his head.
I could just see Jimmy shaking his head for a straight 5 minutes.
I don't think Jimmy was actually realizing that's what you said. Now it's in his head too.
He's literally been shaking his head for a full more 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, his neck's probably hurting and all from fishing out.
I swear, man, I didn't think of that, and now I do think. Kai Havertz
This coach got everybody. This coach got everybody. Just nobody don't know what the fuck what's about to happen.
Do you know what it is? Does anybody here sound like they trust Poch at this moment? It sounds like everyone's doubting him. No one here has got full confidence in this brother. No.
I'll be real with you guys. He started off on negative 100 because number one, you're a Spurs manager. I already didn't like him. I'll be real. I'll be honest.
Changed his whole philosophy.
I didn't like him already.
Since joining Chelsea, like every manager has done. Did it come to Chelsea and like, yeah, I'm gonna change everything I go for? That's what it feels like.
Do you know what? I hear the Spurs links, but if you're a winner, I could care less. But this guy's not a winner. He's not a winner. 6 years at a team that weren't supporting him.
I just don't, like I said earlier, again.
I think you learn how to walk before you jump.
Since pre-season, I don't get it. Someone please answer me on why he's changed.
Chloe, we can. Leave us alone. We're here with you talking about it. We're not with Poach.
Alex, I'm not getting no one's got the answer. If we had the answer, we would have known.
What'd you say, Fatur?
I said stop twerking, Alex.
Huh?
What the hell?
What did you say?
Stop working. What? Stop or stop?
I said
stop twerking.
What the fuck?
What?
Watch, yeah. Ignore this guy.
Banter, you okay?
I can't be bothered. Try to land.
What the heck?
Wait.
Oh, it's 2-0 Germany.
Thank God you reach. Thank God your parents are rich, man. Thank God your parents.
Wait. I'll play something because this is.
That make me not feel
Say
bad
something.
about dropping out of college. I don't feel bad about dropping out of college.
Yeah. This is like this is what kids are gonna come to me and say like, Daddy, this is what you want us to be. He went to college. He got masters.
Hey Lewis, Havertz assist.
Yeah, it's a good pass to be honest. Guess what? We're gonna have 10 Arsenal fans in my DMs now saying he's put the haters in the mud. Hey, 2-0 Germany.
Winning goal, and I still don't rate him.
Hey, Batshuayi scored the goal that won us the Premier League. He's also a bag
By the
of
way,
shit.
that's by saying Kai Havertz did something good. We also should say that he put their favorite centre back in the split, Saliba.
Oh yeah, Saliba song. Say Saliba got done by Kai Havertz. He's a fraud. There we go.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation. Oh, Pen France.
Pen for France. A little bit of life. Let's go.
You tackled him. What's that? Sane.
Funny that Hansi Flick gets fired and they're winning now.
That was bad from Saliba. That was bad, actually.
What's Sane doing, man? That's so dumb. What are you doing?
Saliba is overrated. Clearly
He's not. He's actually
center backs in the league.
his quality. I am jealous of Saliba's quality of centre back.
He's
Only
actually
person
really
I
good.
see work him was Ivan Toney.
I
Other than that,
do have a quote from someone, but this race.
No, he's good. He's good.
Yes, Jimmy.
He's good.
I don't. I agree with you. Wallet is centre back.
I literally
I just saw a penalty. Sani, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I would definitely say it's one of the best centre backs in the league, 100%.
But that day he went up against Ivan Toney. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Ivan Toney was like 10 for 10 in duels.
2-1
against.
You know what? Jimmy, Ivan Toney's a quality player. Ivan Toney's one of
that game for me, I think, because that was the same game. Was that the same game that Toney got that like half volley pass assist? No, that was the game for me where I was like, he's him. That was the game. I was like, he's him.
Game when I said he has to bring him to Chelsea. That was the game.
That was I was already fairly sold. I was like, he's him. He is him.
That was after me watching Saliba just dominate all year, and then I watched him get it. So he didn't want no parts of Toney. Like when that game was done, it was just like, yo, he didn't want. I know he just wanted to just go take a shower and wash his scent off of him, yo. He owned him.
I know this, and I know this within 4 or 5 games last season. Saliba, I noticed him. A smart movement, not like.
I think game 1 he had like a man of the match type of performance. Their first game of the year, it was like, damn, this kid is.
Oh yeah, against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Against Crystal Palace. Nice. Do you know what it is? I think with Ivan Toney, one thing that I liked about him is that he was scoring goals off of scraps. Like it wasn't like the chances that Haaland was getting. He was just taking it like with a bunch of defenders and just slapping it back post. And I was like, okay, cool. Imagine him when he gets more chances. Imagine him because he could shoot on both feet, good in the air, good passer. Yeah, he can score when there's ricochets in the box, and he's good when the space opens up as well.
There was all reports today saying that we're doing all the groundwork to sign him in January.
And he's
Also, report says that we are number 1 target for next summer is Osimhen.
I'll take Toney over Osimhen all day long.
Also, Sesko and what?
I am so freaking worried about those over 100 mil signings as a forward.
What do you think Toney would cost?
I'll be real, Alex. I'm still in the same mindset I was before. I'm still in the same mindset I was before. Before we make another £100 million signing, especially in attack, I want us to sort out the team. I want that to be the final.
Yeah,
piece.
that's exactly.
Our team's a mess. We just talked about the fact we haven't got a left back of any good. Like we haven't got. I'd even argue we haven't got a great left back.
No, we actually have a left back. As bad as he is, our manager thinks he's a left wing. That's how bad it is.
Alex, my argument is even if he's in left back, I don't think he's great.
I know that. I know that too.
That's what I'm saying is we've got a hole in that team. I think next season left back needs to be a position.
I think he's competent enough though, Scott, to play left back.
No, but I'm saying going forward, say next summer, this season, I'm looking at what AC Milan and Bayern are doing. I want to see what's happening with Davies and with Hernandez going forward.
Oh, all day long I'm taking Hernandez.
I heard Musiala is number 1 target for Chelsea next summer too.
Yeah, if there's a chance for me to get one of those two, I go and get them. Because that's then an area for me, an elite.
Because I think Musiala is done in Germany. I think he's actually he wanted to. He was homesick because he was a young kid, but now he's over that. He wants to go back to England.
But look, as on left back, I don't think we have, in comparison to the rest of the league, I'm happy with our left backs. I'm happy if we have Chilwell and then Cucurella coming in and developing on the pitch and getting better. I've not got, bro. We're looking at the league. There's not a team that you say, oh, he's got fantastic left backs. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of them have got very good attacks, and I'm more focused on the attacks at the moment.
I didn't watch Maatsen last season. Was Maatsen playing left back or left wing last season?
Left wing back.
Wing back. Okay.
I don't know how he defending, so I've never watched him I don't
know defensively how he was though. Offensively, he was great. I don't know defensively.
I know you tend to Scott. You tend to rate players more like ability going.
Oh no, for fullback,
me, it's opposite. That's why I think Cucurella is better than Chilwell.
Oh no, bro. You know how I feel about fullbacks. I don't going forward, yes, but go at defense like fullbacks. I've said before, unless you're elite going forward like Trent. And even then with Trent, sometimes
don't go forward
defensively. I look at all-round game, and that's why I don't rate Chilwell. And I'll be completely honest, OTC. I don't even rate Chilwell as a good left back. I said it to placate the rest of them.
I don't rate him as a good left back either. I think he's.
I'm gonna be completely honest here, and people can say what I want, say what they like about this. I think Brentford have a better left back than we do.
I actually like. I think we can do with Chilwell for the rest of the season, and what's his name? But the problem is not, like I said, it's not the problem. It's not. Everything is a moot point if we're still playing a plays in the wrong position. So
yeah,
full time.
But genuinely, I don't think I might be one of the very few people that believe this, but I don't think.
I know you don't think when you speak.
I do think, Alex. Shut up, man. Our left backs are decent left backs. I won't say they're rubbish. I'll say they're decent left backs, and I'm content with them. I'm more content with our left backs than our goalkeeper.
No, I think my point. The reason why I don't rate Chilwell is not only the reason that only defending skill. And when you say we have decent, I think decent it's a different level of the player. For example, I don't rate left back based on how he only does his job and stuff. It's everything goes around. Number one, I need him to be as secure as the full back, as a defender. Number two, if he plays the left back, he also needs to have a good connection with his winger that plays beside him and his center back, which is Chilwell is not. Do you understand how much I lose my freaking patience on the Chilwell when he waits for the player to get pressed on him, and then last second he passes to center back, and the guy that presses him just doesn't even have time to stop. He just keeps running towards Thiago Silva, and all of a sudden Thiago Silva loses possession or Colwill loses possession because they have to kick the ball out. That's my second problem with him. My third problem with him is when he actually goes forward, he's more selfish. And I don't want him to be selfish. I want my selfishness to come from actual players that actually can score. Like what's his name? Sterling needs to be selfish. Michael Jackson needs to be selfish. Every winger needs to be selfish at some point.
I've never seen Gallagher be selfish.
You see what I'm saying?
Man, all these guys have these big chances this year. These guys are not.
You're turning over possession too much.
My man needs to learn how to get the ball first, then he can be selfish.
He's giving it to everyone, our players and the opposition players.
What I'm saying is like it's not the one thing that Chilwell does that affects the team. Not defending. You rate him saying like, he can do one job and all that. Yeah, he can do one job, but his job is not only that. Our left side is suffering not because he's not going good forward and all of that. It's not the only reason I left back. Name me the player that he connects well when he play left back or wing back.
I think he connects well with the midfield. I said passing it diagonal to the midfield.
Name me for the love of God, stop lying. Stop lying. Tell me the last time you saw. Tell me the last time in Chilwell's life you saw him actually pass the ball.
Keep up.
Surely it's up to the manager's job to drill that
this season. This season he hasn't done that because he's been playing left wing. That's a different story. I'm not
talking about this season. I'm talking about every time he's been at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think
it's the manager's job.
No, I think he's passed it well when he was in the midfield. As in, like he connects well with the attacking midfielders. He connects well with the central midfielders, with Jorginho, etc. Yes, the ball retention wasn't the greatest.
You know what
he's actually well with the
you know what he's actually do? You know what we actually think we use sometimes with Chilwell, and I think that's the only reason Pochettino likes him. It's when everything goes for the right. One time there's going to be a crossfield switch into the empty space to Chilwell to run into space. That's how he scores the goals. My problem is, why wouldn't you do that when you have a real left winger?
I'm not advocating for him to start left wing. 100% not. But I do believe that the fact. I do believe that.
Like I just what Fatur said. No, the last time I said to Chloe, I'm not Poach. I don't make those decisions. Fatur told me stopped working. So when you
I don't
said
know what that
stop-
means.
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't-
either.
I don't know
just
what that
want to
means.
expose the fraud again, how stupid he is.
I understand that, but I think it just all boils down to what the hell does he not see in Mudryk when he's showing glimpses? That's all it boils down to the end of the day, because Mudryk is a left winger, and we paid a lot for him. So what the hell does Poch not see in him? That
My problem is what the hell he doesn't see with
Chilwell's not
Madueke.
even left wing.
Either Madueke. It's not only about Mudryk. Madueke. Two left wingers can start because of Chilwell.
Fuck up.
Do you know what, Alex? I'm more
Yeah.
surprised in Madueke.
And Madueke then that he sees.
I'm more surprised in Madueke because he's the one who came out in the press conference and said, Madueke, oh yeah, I know Madueke from the time I was at
I
Spurs.
don't care about the press conference. My point is, Chloe is right. Like, even when Chloe said that when he's, even out of all of those players, Madueke is the one that actually had the more spots of the potential than even Mudryk.
Him or Maatsen? We paid Maatsen.
But he's not starting him either.
Matson one that doesn't make sense. The Matson one, it's like
Put Chilwell there.
Even if you want to play left back as a left winger, Maatsen is the one that actually showed in preseason that he can do it.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's also the one who
And
showed
he
last-
played as a 10. Also, the goals that Jackson actually scored came from Maatsen. And he still doesn't start him.
Alex, what we're
Yes,
saying, what we're saying.
by the way, Isaac is fucking shit because Austria just won 3-1, by the way.
Oh,
I thought somebody stepped on a cat's tail or
Bro,
something.
that's what I'm saying. I went to say something. I tried to shriek.
I swear, I can't lie.
Well, I
Apologies,
thought
but I thought
somebody
that was
stepped
Chloe.
on the
I
cat.
thought that was Chloe. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was Chloe. I genuinely thought I was Chloe for a second. I thought, oh, what, we're going to piss her off? I'm like, nope.
I said, wow.
Chloe, what?
Isaac had no fucking chance. I don't know why fucking Newcastle signed Isaac, to be honest. He's not like the top tier for me. And I was watching Chilwell goal against Porto.
I can't lie. I'm absolutely shit-faced right now. What's going on?
Oh, just.
Oh, Chloe, let me
Just
introduce
enjoy
you
the
to
ride.
Kasraf.
Just enjoy the ride.
Beat me to it.
Oh
Alex,
no,
you
I've
beat me
heard
to it.
of Kasraf before.
Let me introduce you to Kasraf.
Better than Mudryk.
Beat me to
Nah,
it.
do you know what, yeah? You might have heard of him, but this, I'm telling you this now,
Oh, I
he's
say, you're
big up
in for
Caltref,
an
man.
experience.
All I've ever
Big
heard
up
of Kasraf is that
Chloe Mom and Dad for making
shut
such
up,
a beautiful
Kasraf,
piece. Big up to Chloe Mom and Dad, bro.
That's twerking,
You know
Fatur.
what?
If you want to know the difference, that's twerking. You
I was
fat
watching
fuck.
this video today on fucking. It had 100,000 views. I think it was two Irish guys judging Chelsea, and they are telling us like, oh, you know what? Why did Chelsea kind of like? Was it Irish guys or
Do you
was
still
it different
want
guy?
Colwell to play as number 10? That's all I want to ask.
Fuck Colwell, bro. I told everybody don't sign Colwell. Colwell
Bro,
is the
kick out
problem.
Chloe, bro.
Colwell is the fucking problem.
I just want to
Like,
know.
you know what is happening,
bro.
Chloe, nowadays? You know what is happening nowadays? You know, reality shows in
shut up,
America
man.
are shut the fuck. Let me fucking speak, bro. Like, world is going to the next level. Reality shows in America are now showing pre-post, production and after production. What happens before the show, after the show? You know, they're showing behind the scene on the
about it, tell
fucking
us.
1 hour show.
Yeah,
Right
they
now,
don't see.
we as a
They don't
Chelsea
know about
fan
that,
need to say we
They
need to
don't know
show
about the behind the scenes.
because people think if you show the behind the scene, the viewers will not come. Viewers will actually triple if you show what happens behind the scene.
Whether or not you want
Concept. They don't know behind the scenes stuff, bro. They need to know about that because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, Concept, bro.
Daniel's such a pussy, bro. Daniel thinks if we talk about behind the scenes on a real show,
I said, what you talking about it? I'm agree with you.
it's
I'm
gonna
with
be
you.
a masterpiece.
Pussy, bro.
He got your fake.
He doesn't want us to discuss on the fucking 1 hour, 2
Why
hour
you say fuck me? Why you say fuck me for? Why you say fuck me for, bro? I'm backing you.
Daniel doesn't want us to know that he licks Nixon. Who's that guy who's a Chelsea fan? Who's the youth fan? Who always talks about Ian Matson and Colwell? What's that guy's name?
You do.
Yeah. He doesn't want us to know that he licks his ass, bro. Like, it's okay, bro. Behind the scenes, we can talk on it.
The only
I'm saying Scott was saying the fact
let me
is
tell you this right
Scott
now.
was
Remember
saying
when you shut up. Remember when you gave your sister the Manchester United
world
team?
beater.
You
Colwell
said
is a
Manchester
world
United
beater.
players can fuck my sister. They can fuck my sister. They can fuck her. That's what you said. You said that. Manchester, they can fuck my sister.
That's why.
So fuck your sister. Why are you trying to talk about me licking ass?
I had my daughter. Let me just talk.
God, that's what he said. I was on the stream. He said, I won't let the Manchester United players fuck my sister. He said that.
I just have my daughter. Let me talk, bro. I'm saying Colwell doesn't deserve to play for Chelsea. And he's creating a lot of fucking problems. Sanchez doesn't deserve to play for Chelsea. Colwell is so fucking weak. The 4 games I've seen him, he can't do anything with Chilwell. He can't do nothing with Chilwell.
Whilst Wesley Fofana's injured, you want to have the centre back partnership as Colwell and Badiashile.
Yeah,
I think play Bashir Humphreys, I think, or try something different.
Oh my
You know he's on loan. Sorry. Hang on. You
Is
know
he gone? Is he gone?
Yes, he's on loan.
Bro, when you fucking said give Colwell a contract, we gave him a Colwell a contract. Now it's fucking problems. All we talk about is fucking left wing.
England players when we signed him, of course.
No, he's too young. He needs 4 or 5 years, bro. Like, I don't like the way he plays football, like his directions, the way he's left footed.
Have you not seen the balls he's been crossing to our forwards? What the
Oh, Porto,
let's judge him for passing. He doesn't have anything special because he's giving Chilwell a problem. I saw Chilwell go today against Porto. He's fucking one of the most experienced guy in. Now I told everybody, listen. You guys said give Colwell a contract. You gave the contract. Now you're fucked up, bro.
Listen, I gotta go, man. Class ref. Don't let nobody fuck your sister, bro. Love you, bro. Peace.
Then Thiago
everybody. Listen. What?
He is. If you can't admit that Thiago Silva's past it, he is. Look at everything.
Yeah. I don't care about Thiago Silva. I care about Colwell. Colwell is the problem, bro. Because end of the day, Pochettino is the manager, though.
Why do you care about Colwell so much? What did he do to you?
He signed the fucking. We let him sign the contract. He should not have signed the contract. Because now, what are we? We are kind of like defending Colwell now.
Sorry, was he the one that ploughed your sister? I'm confused.
Whoa.
So you love Colwell. You love that caramel ass, bro.
What the fuck?
Hey, whoa.
God, that's not wrong, bro.
Scott is so much into caramel nowadays. He's too much into caramel, bro.
Yo, Scott, man. That's
That makes
wrong,
no
man.
sense whatsoever.
Nah, stop and laugh.
I don't know. People used to say Cobham is all about Mason Mount. Cobham is all about Gallagher and all these white guys. Now Cobham is becoming more of Colwell shit, bro. Colwell and these things. I don't care. I need best players, bro. I don't see I'm not a I don't know what to do.
Come with the freaking warning.
Is this guy crying? Is he crying?
It's left-footed. I don't like watching it.
Are you crying?
Mo Salah does him. Everybody does him now. I don't like it.
Casper, right? Can I just ask, what is your starting?
I don't like Colwell.
I don't know. Because, you're sat here going, oh yeah, it's all based on looks. I can guarantee you it's not. I want to know what your starting 11 is. for Bournemouth.
Oh,
My starting 11 is Barashili.
Scott, I don't know you moved that.
No, who's in goal?
No,
Who's in goal? Who's in
I
goal?
wouldn't mind. Fuck Sanchez. Anybody else
bro.
can
What are you
sign.
talking about Sanchez for, bro?
Sanchez fit, but I still rate Kepa over him, so you can't say it's all fucking hormones.
I swear I said the same thing. I got cooked for that. Let's not talk about it.
Shut up, man.
I rate players.
Zia, you're the one, fam. Don't worry.
Bro, man said Kepa.
It was you, fam.
Man.
It was you, fam.
Kepa. Now, listen, nobody likes Kepa, but Kepa is 10 times better than Sanchez. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro, I just said something good about Kepa. Oh.
Sucks.
My God. Nah, Kepa, listen, we need to get rid of Sanchez. We need to get rid of Colwell. I ain't lying.
No, we don't get rid of Colwell.
What are you going to do with Colwell, though?
No,
he's still left-footed.
Have you not seen the have you not seen the passes that Colwell made?
You're off your head.
What the fuck?
Don't play him as a left back. Yeah,
You're Scott, man. He's too left-footed.
Play him as a left
Bro, I was in tears, man.
Man says he's too left-footed as a left back.
If Colwell was in Germany, he wouldn't make professional footballer.
Are you fucking high, bro?
Because we have issues with left-footed are not natural.
That's why.
And if you're really one directional,
asking for his signature.
he wouldn't. I think we need to sign Tar. Did you see Jonathan Tar?
You telling me that he's not taking the place of that ugly ass Suller that plays for Borussia Dortmund?
Oh, 100%.
Sule is a baller. He's fucking. Did you see the Amazon thingy? Sule was having a go at Kimmich. Kimmich was like, "Why the fuck do you play like this?" And Sule was like, "I can play like this." No, Schlotterberg, Sule.
Remember when the last time somebody said stuff like that? Lukaku said, "I can play like what's his name? Like Benzema." Like who else Lukaku said?
Lewandowski, Harry Kane.
Lewandowski. Yeah, that's how.
Nah, bro. Like, I think Colwell is just a common project from some uncles. His uncles are just spreading the fake narrative that he's a bowler. He needs experience. He needs to go back to Brighton, 2, 3, 4 years practice, then come to Chelsea, because we're gonna be like saying Chilwell is actually a Champions League winner. He's a bowler. He's an experience. We don't like him, but he's better, right? He can't. Okay, whatever, Scott. Scott, you are a child because you said Colwell is a baller, and you can't go back to your words. You can't go back to your words, right? You have an ego. You have an ego size of fucking I don't know who.
Oh, thank you.
You have an ego of Nigel Farage, bro.
Nigel Farage.
Like, calm down, bro. Calm down. Colwell is ain't that thing. Barashili is actually a captain
shut
material.
up, man. You want to wrap up the stream, man. Shut up.
Is it? Okay.
Me or Mike?
Right. Yeah, we're all going to wrap up now anyway because we need to head out. But we'll be live tomorrow or Thursday or something. Just depends on when the news rolls through.
Did I told don't sign Colwell?
Shut up, man.
Was I not the one who said then we'll be talking about Colwell?
Me or Mike, man?
Yeah, we're out. Redirected. We're redirected.
Big up, everyone.
Peace.
Peace.